Hello, hello, hello out there, Internet land. Welcome back to Spelljammer.
Hello, everybody.
Last session, we closed out our last chapter, and tonight we're beginning, well, not fresh necessarily, but spearheading into the next bit of our story here.
Act 3.
Act 3, the hostile Gemini.
Disc 3.
Disc 3, yeah.
Before we get too far, I just remembered I had these here.
Oh, yeah.
So, these, of course we don't have a sponsor with them, but Norse Foundry, they have these silicone D20s. They're kind of cool. I bought one for everybody. They come randomly, so you never know which, like, you don't know what you're getting. So...
Hashtag sponsored. You guys can pay us.
Right. Very sponsor glass can, but, you know.
Here, a second camera for a second paycheck.
Yeah.
And then you can go ahead and hook me up with the third paycheck right here.
Alright. So, yeah, if,
we bought one for everybody. Jesse is here over Discord, so we will save Jesse one here. Allegedly.
I have drawn lightning.
Lightning.
oh, I got blue.
Sniff it for good luck.
Nice.
I got like a
Has it
runic
passed?
looking.
Oh,
they're all
okay.
musically.
Yeah,
Does
Okay.
it pass the
Okay.
sniff test?
I got ice.
May I open it?
Nice.
It's not food.
Oh, first roll.
Oh, nice.
Well, I
First
guess
roll,
I know
nat
what
20.
you're using tonight. Alright, what's my first roll? 13. Okay.
See? It's
It's a little
not food.
ominous, but I'll take
It's
it.
not food.
And you got Earth Element.
It's not
the guy
food.
says,
It's
the
not
guys in
food.
glass,
It's not
glass
food.
can sometimes goes,
It's not. It's just-
Boom. Yeah.
5.
Like dominoes.
It probably smells like a toy.
Yeah,
probably
it probably does, yeah.
So we got one here yet for you, Jesse. This one is yours.
Nice. Thank you.
That'll be
I
waiting.
like this.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, we could save it for you to open yourself,
not a
or if you
ball.
want to reveal the color now, that's fine too.
Got my favorite color. Cool. Although that likely is really cool too.
It's not.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of your color that
Yeah.
came in.
Well, hi.
I got like
You can't
slice.
have it.
I'll call it like the Norse one.
Hi. Yes. Hello.
Well, I mean, they're all Norse ones, I suppose.
Stop it.
But anyway, all right. It's sponsored part
Sorry,
over.
yes.
All right.
Okay, yes.
Thank you,
All right.
everybody. Everybody, golf clap for Aaron here for the wonderful die.
Thank you.
They are very
I like it.
bouncy. I enjoy that.
It's not a ball. Mine is no. It's not a ball.
Turn the camera on, put the lids on you.
Yeah, if you want to.
It's not.
Yeah, just feel free to do like the sexy lay across the couch
Yeah,
thing too.
sure.
That might draw on some.
There you
yeah.
go.
This could be you, Jan. That could be you right there.
It's not a ball. It's
But
not
yeah,
a
if you
ball.
want, Aaron, you can nudge it over a little. That's fine.
You want to put your die away.
Yeah, he's thinking it's tennis ball time, I think.
It's not, I don't have it. It's gone forever.
You son of a bitch.
Son of
Can
a
it-
bitch.
I'm like, can you see it on camera?
It's
Not
gone.
really.
It's gone. I don't know what to tell you.
Trick him with this.
Oh, here, I got it. It's right here. There you go. There you go. Got it?
I'm not
Got it. You're gonna
abused.
drop that on
That
my
doesn't
toe.
smell the same.
That is definitely not what you had 2 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
like-
This tastes like me.
Hang on
Okay.
a second. All right.
Sorry. All right. All right. We've had a bit of fun here. Let's have more bits of fun.
All right. So last time on Spelljammer. The Battle of Brawl. The Brawl of Brawl took place.
The brawl.
A bunch of ships came out of jam speed, and the Elorian Empire attacked the city with a giant cannon mounted to the front of a fortress. It was shooting cannonballs that were giant mind-controlled earth elementals. They're ravaging through the city. You guys and a bunch of random ships that showed up to help with the fight. Through some perilous battle, you guys were blasting ships with the mana cannon. You guys were fighting the cannon itself, waiting for it to charge up before you fired on the barrel and blew up the cannon, and they went for a suicide dive, and they knocked them out of the way, so they missed the Rock of Bral and just sailed on past to crash into the gas giant below. And you guys had captured one of the ships from the Elorian Empire. So, you have a dragon ship from the Elorians.
With a brilliant slingshot move by Haggis, I might add.
And a few different, I think you also captured a few different Elorian Imperial, like wizards and various like pilots and stuff. So you now have them prisoner in the dungeons of the palace. It's been a few days. The city is still kind of rebuilding, and as you guys are fixing up the repairs to your ship and making sure everything's fine, you guys receive a letter personally addressed to you from Prince Andrew in the court of Bral. It just says you were invited to a very special gathering. Be at the palace tomorrow night at six bells, and all will be revealed.
I remember getting a letter from one Mr. Strahd before. Of course, I threw it away, but
You gotta check the penmanship. Did he send us any other mail?
was it signed in blood?
But yeah, you have received this letter. Each of you in turn.
It's funny, mine was signed in common.
Nice. Anyway,
I like to think there's a tiny little mailbox outside my dumpster.
What would that mailbox be made of? It wouldn't be an actual mailbox. It would be...
That's a good question. Like a tin can with a slot cut in the top of it or something. Paint can.
It's one of the pull-top cans. Just...
Red also gets a letter as well.
Okay.
And so does I haven't used him in so long. What's his name? The shotgun hippo.
Oh.
Oh God.
It's been a minute. Holy shit.
It's been a minute.
Shotgun.
Quint. Yes, Quint.
Yes.
Quint also receives one. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get my fancy monocle that make me look rich.
Not to be confused with the spider with 7 shotguns.
No.
Bang, 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 bang. I will never get that image out of my head.
The spider's armed. Yes.
Yes.
They all carry shotguns.
Little cowboy hats too.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang. But yeah,
Andy wasn't here for that one.
the evening passes. You're all asked to put on your best for your meeting with the prince. Red shows up in her. She's got her disguise ring off because she had revealed herself to the council to the crown previously when they asked what that attack was all about. So she spilled the beans to the prince about the Purgatorium and the celestial key and all the jewels, as to why the Elorians were so adamant about attacking the rock after a minor slight on a political slight on their part. So the prince is probably wanting answers, and she's like, we're going to be on our best behavior. We're not going to embarrass ourselves in front of the prince and whoever else we're meeting with.
Haggis, stay outside.
I'm not sure why it would matter, but
The animals have to stay outside.
is like the rest of my family invited as well? I don't know why they would come, but
I don't think so. I think just the immediate crew of the Naughty Lloyd.
More
And
business.
yeah.
A business.
They might become a liability if they know too much too. So.
Right. That's why I was like, I don't know why, other than
Yeah.
But you are led to the you go to the palace and you show your invitations to the guards, and they walk you not sort to the palace chamber, but to the back of the palace where the royal yacht is. And standing there is Prince Andrew, his guardian Sir Avalon, a human knight, kind of like long blonde hair tied in a ponytail, big paladin energy, and his archmagus Sir Gadrick Main, kind of an old Merlin-y looking wizard. You've talked with him before, Mr. Gadrick Main. He was the one at the party beforehand when you talked about... I don't know what you spoke to him about, but I know you had exchanged words before.
I believe I was talking about the mother lode, and I wanted to start a horde of my own to reach there, and he was the guy that filled me in and said that I need to find the... the what we were getting on Gular there.
Residium.
Residium, yes,
Yes.
thank you. He filled me in about the Residium.
Is he the one I gave the lunar moth egg to?
I believe so, yes.
You had Prince Andrew, the Archmage, Gadrick Main, and who was the Paladin?
Sir Avalon.
Paladin... Avalone. Okay, thank you. I just like to have some names down if I need to remember them later.
He bows and says, "Greetings to you all. We are going to have tonight's meeting in a very special meeting place. If you'd all join me on my yacht here." He kind of gestures to a small spelljammer, very like a sloop almost, just a single mast, very gaudily decorated. To climb aboard. You guys set off from the rock, and it's sort of strange because you don't go forward. You go and you tip over the side, and you go to the underside of the Rock of Bral.
Ooh! Underbelly.
You sail past these giant rainbow fins that stabilize and steer the asteroid if it needs to be maneuvered across giant, vast areas of space. You pass over what appears to be a large forest on the underside of the rock. Some looks like lakes and water for growing food.
It's hard to trim on the bottom side.
Yes. The rock needs some manscaping. If you
All sorts of things growing down there.
As you sail over the veins and you sail over the citadel, you see a lot more soldiers of the rock, kind of in uniform, like patrolling the walls. And then you see the naval base and all of the royal wings that you saw in the battle before. No, not really named, but Royal Wing 1, Wing 2, Wing 3, just being repaired into this giant dry dock after the battle. And you also see the captured Elorian vessel in that dry dock being kind of stripped down and searched for any hidden compartments or any hidden maybe magical traps or devices. And he steers you in this giant hole in the side of the Rock of Bral. As you guys pass over the gravity plane and sail into the landing caverns underneath the naval base. You guys are ushered out, and you see this very large military presence all over the place. Warriors and war mages kind of like walking along in various platoons, doing drills, walking around. The prince says, "Welcome to the Royal Naval Base. I was very glad of the performance that you had assisted my navy in defending the island, and I know the men here are also grateful for your defense of the city." And as you walk past, you see some captains and some crews that you remember from the battle. Like some of them are still wrapped in bandages, have wounds, and saluting. However, we are not going to be meeting with the Naval Admiralty tonight. We will be meeting with a very special group. And he leads you back into a secret door built into the side of the cavern. And as he takes takes a wand out, and he traces a rune on the door, it sinks in and slides up, and you guys are led into another chamber at that little circled area.
For Burly Clam.
Love it.
Yes.
Welcome to the Captain's Council. And you're inside what appears to be a dry dock. There are some ships that are nestled here that could only have been teleported in. But you see some strange vessels. You see what appears to be a ship of I'll say an Earth almost like Asian dragon design. You see they're large, looks to be like a hammerhead. You see an elven lunar moth, but it's completely silver instead of that's normal gold and green.
Okay.
A few other smaller ships, and you were led kind of out of this secret passage out into the side here by this. He says, "Yes, I'm going to introduce you tonight to the Council of Captains. The Council of Captains is a special organization that has been in the Rock of Bral since my father's time, and my father's father's time. It is made up of 12, let's say, important aspects of the Rock of Bral, not all of them legal. but it's everything that needs to keep the rock moving generally in a peaceful way. We have a meeting with the council tonight as to discuss getting additional intelligence and additional funds for the war against the Elorian Empire. I will introduce you to the council. They will ask you a few questions and answer to the best of your ability. And after that, we'll have punch and pie. Personally, I like to play... Okay, DM side note here. Everybody likes to play Andrew, if you like read his character text, as like this evil, like Machiavellian type of like mastermind. I like to think he has that, but he has more of a playful, foppish edge around that secret darkness.
He's above this all.
Yes. He will cavort with pirates, but he will serve them punch and pie. Meanwhile, before the meeting, feel free to avail yourselves of any of the captain's council's settlements and various amenities. And like I said, 6 bell. You see that there is like a giant clock, like kind of built into the side of the Burly Clam, and it is currently like about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to 6. So he says, I will prepare the meeting chamber, and I will send Sir Avalon to gather you up when it is time for the meeting.
What you just said about Prince Andrew, I was just picturing him sitting at like a throne, just like a little side table right there, and he's given some sort of order or whatever, and he's like, good, this is gonna be great. Ooh, piece of candy.
Yes. Yes. Ooh, raspberry.
Ooh, how delightful.
I do enjoy raspberry. Kill him, please. Kill him. So I will go through one at a time. And Andy,
Yeah.
You and Tom are left to your devices into the Captain's Council secret dock. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna go check out the trading house.
The trading house?
What do they
Okay.
got over there?
You see that there's a few various outlandish pirate types like talking in what appears to be an office, and there appears to be more like a trading floor, like a bazaar type of area with like maybe 6 or 7 different like market stalls,
Okay.
and people like interchanging goods. You see like a guy give like five coins to a dude. He hands him a little cage, and it's got like a little amorphous blob that like turns into a chicken, then it turns into like a fish, then it turns into like a duck, then it turns into like a badger. You know, he's like, oh, I want one of these, and he walks away up to a ship.
I think I'm gonna run over there and see what's going on with that thing.
Is that like those little sponge things you put into water and it just turns into like whatever?
Well, it's a little pink blob, and it becomes a badger, and it goes, and it becomes a duck. You know,
Spike just learned to transform into a dozen animals in under a minute.
Just sits there and watches.
Nothing useful.
Whoa.
Nothing useful, mind you.
I know how to turn into a badger now, but it's just a blob badger.
Yeah, they all have those little black dot eyes, like Ditto.
Yeah.
Just turns into
We were discussing at work, we were like, so can Andy turn into a goose now?
Yes, and he can turn into a goose.
Turn into a goose. As effective as that's gonna be in
Right.
battle.
I mean, you gotta slip through a crack or something. I mean,
5% racial bonus to slipperiness. Being a goose.
goose.
Could turn into a snail or a slug or a rat.
Plus
Turn into
300% angry.
You can leave grease traps.
grease traps
Shit everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
All right.
You walk up to the stall, and you see there's a few other small animals kind of in cages or in glass jars. You see that there's some rolled, like maybe like feed, like some pellets and stuff like that. And you see this very tiny little like gnomish lady, glasses on the end of her giant nose and big ears. She's got like bite marks, kind of like on her arm, claw marks. But she's wearing like a dress and like a kind of a bandana.
Okay.
He said, "What small lizard pet you have, young boy? I'll pay you 20 gold for him."
I'm not for sale.
Oh, talks! I'll give you 50.
Of course I can talk. And I'm not for sale.
200. Tom's like, "No, he's not for sale, ma'am.
What are these little things here?
Well, every good pirate runs his salt has a personal private pet, doesn't he?"
I'm not a pet.
I'm not saying you were, but most captains do.
Would you like a cookie?
Would you like a cracker?
I would love a cracker.
Roll wild magic. Roll wild magic. Explode this. Please explode this.
Turned into a parrot-ass
Fine.
You don't have to, but you
Generic pet biscuit. Write it down.
Just for the record, I think I would have joined him to the markets as well. So probably,
Okay.
I'm not sure.
You see this happening.
You see him accept the pet cookie and go to put it in his mouth, and you just pull the Abe Simpson walk in, walk right back out.
Then he hits the deck.
No, I'm just gonna I'll probably just stand back with a smirk on my face. I'm like, oh, this lady doesn't know what she just got herself into.
Let me get behind the door. Oh, boy.
All right. Okay.
Treat.
You suddenly see like a
Forever.
You see the spirit like aura of Spike like almost like Super Saiyan flare for a hot second, and it just goes away.
Whoa. Okay.
That was your mega form. You saw your mega form.
It's Mega Digivolve. All right.
Whoa! I can't tell you what it does unless you do the trigger. So just write spirit fortification.
Okay.
And put in brackets 67 because that's what I rolled.
Okay.
So reference what I rolled.
All right.
Okay.
This isn't going to come to bite you on
That's
the ass
a neat
at
trick.
all.
Need another one.
I need another one. Whoa, that's really cool. You said 67?
Yes, I rolled a 67.
6-7. Oh my god.
6,
Okay.
7.
Everybody lose a brain cell. All right.
I don't have a lot of those left.
Anyway, I have plenty of animals for you, young boy. If this pet, companion of yours is not wanting to be, as trainable, I guess, as others. Like, no, he's the best guy I got.
We're partners.
Well, that's all I really got for you if you don't want a pet, son.
I wanted to see this little pink blob thing.
Oh, this? And she pulls out one of those pink little blobs. This is called a splorch mimic.
A splorch mimic.
Yes, from the planet Splorch. Any animal it sees it can turn itself into, but it can't turn into inanimate objects.
Hey, I can do that. I'm not going to.
Interesting that you're totally fitting the multiverse. Splorch is a planet in Invader Zim.
Ah, nice. Nickelodeon, you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Spletch. It's a Spletch mimic.
So it could turn into anything?
Yes, it turns into. Well, I told you it can't turn into inanimate objects. It's kind of like the opposite of your normal mimic,
That's really cool.
isn't it? Though, and they're vegan. And she flips a little pit biscuit at it, and a tongue like shoots out. And, like, you see, it's like a cat, but then the cat opens up at the chest, and like a tongue comes out, like and then grabs it and like gulps it down and chews with its chest, and it like gulp.
You hear it start
Spike
to
is-
purr.
Spike is absolutely just like, whoa.
I love it.
Does it only eat those little pellets?
I mean, it likes them. I told you they're vegan.
Oh.
Spike.
What's a vegan?
Spike's like, what does it taste like?
Does it taste like whatever it turns into?
She like puts a little like a little cloth over the like scoots it aside.
Wait, no. How much? I promise I won't eat it.
Does he promise? And it's like Tom's like, I guess.
I promise I won't eat it.
It's 150 gold.
How many you got?
It's an expensive meal. It's an expensive meal.
Yeah. Spike's got a lot of money.
You have
Even
gobs
without
of money.
Yeah. Does that come with any of those little pellets?
I'll give you a baker's dozen.
Great, keep the pet.
I'll take 1,700.
100,000.
Take your entire stock. No. Okay, 150 gold. I'll take it.
All right. Sports Mimic.
Sports.
What you naming them?
It's
I don't know yet.
13 pet biscuits.
13 pet biscuits. All right, hang on.
If you don't snack on them anyway.
Yeah, if you don't eat them.
Wait, now there's only 12. What happened?
Why'd you give me 11? There's clearly 10 here.
I'm pretty sure it's 10 now.
I told you I can only count up to 9.
So why'd you give me 8 of these?
It's a good thing there's only 7.
Look! They signed the receipt. You're done. The transaction's done. You told me.
1? Yeah, you gave me 1.
Wait, where'd they go? I thought I got some biscuits.
He's just glowing.
Spike, we'll look up the definition of vegan when we go to the library later, okay?
Oh boy.
That sounds violent.
Go with,
What's a V-gun?
go with Red Green's answer. It's an old Indian word for bad hunter.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Splurge Mimic. 13.
Find a way to break it, I dare you.
I'm already enjoying this, yeah.
That's my challenge to you, player. Break my Splorch Mimic.
Just, I told Jared, don't turn it into a monkey.
No.
Why? Why?
What is it called again?
A Splorch Mimic. Oh! Or a Spletch Mimic. We'll choose.
Splats, yeah.
Yeah, a Spletch Mimic.
I need the censored noise on here. Beep, 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 beep.
Alright, splatch. How do you
Splats?
Yeah, Spletch.
Splatch.
Instead of an O, it's an E.
Okay.
Split.
Curve around that little controversy.
Yeah. Can't cancel us now. Woo!
Aha! Anyway, yeah, just, don't feed him meat, okay? That's the one quote. Yeah, just don't feed him any meat.
Will it kill him?
Maybe.
You don't know?
They always do something when they curl up in a little gray ball, and they don't really do much after that. After I feed them meat, but after that happened the first time, I've never made them fed them meat afterwards.
They just stay like that forever?
I don't know. It died.
Oh, yeah, it died.
26.
I'm just gonna walk away. You said he's in a little cage.
Yeah, it's a
right?
little cage.
I'm just gonna be talking
Shake
to
it.
Hi there. Hi there, little guy.
Just immediately terrorizes the spell.
He got assert dominance.
I walk out of the store, open it
This
up,
thing
and
is like-
immediately eat it.
That was only 150.
Its eyes go giant. It just quivers in the back of its cage.
I feed it one of the biscuits.
I feel like if Spike were to do that, Tom would throw a rhombus at it and try to get it away from him. Yeah.
I got a battle rhombus ready.
I'm not gonna eat it, Tom.
I'm just
He's
saying.
a pal.
You promised, Spike.
I promise.
You gotta clean up after him. You gotta take him for walks.
Okay, I might eat it. We'll see.
This sounds like a lot of work, Tom.
Anyway.
I'm not gonna lie.
You see the dinosaur and his boy with their new toy walking away. What do you do, Miner?
That's all. Is that all she has here? I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. I'm just kind of.
There's that. There's a more of a conventional trading platform where they have it's got some swords and some scrolls and books. There's one that's got some mysterious items in glass cases and magical type of protection wards.
I'll look at some of those mysterious potential things. I don't really have anything I want to get. I'm just kind of killing time until 6 bells.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of
That's
browsing.
Find some trinkets for your family.
That's true.
Get your daughter a Spletch Mimic.
And 13 biscuits.
Little did they know.
12 biscuits.
I don't think anybody else but you and I will get this reference, but little did they know the Tribble effect.
I know a little about the triples.
Do you know the trouble of them?
Best I can tell is they're born pregnant. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just browsing, see what they got.
All right.
Something perhaps maybe unique that we can't find on the flip side.
Oh, come on.
Holy howdy, man.
I do rather love the Burly Clam. That is a Fun name.
Yeah. Stokey's kind of avoiding
until
that
you
just
go
because that
there.
doesn't seem like a place a married man should be going. If you can help it.
Yeah.
You
Snoo
see,
snoo is extra.
there is. Wow, they sell one of those here. Okay, there's a black glowing sphere under like a glass case surrounded by magical like wards. Like it is like protected to all get out, and it is like inside of a steel cage, so it's like triple protected. This floating black orb.
Wonder what happened if Spike ate it.
You see a suit of armor that has like a fish theme. It's got like fins and like scales and very like it's giving very Aquaman energy.
It's got to be scale armor. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sick.
A collection of potions. A sword, like a rapier, underneath a glass case, and a case of bullets. Let's see how many bullets they've got.
I'm just having a thought though too, like
20. Wow, not 20.
nice.
Full case 20 ensorcelled bullets.
I was just having a thought though because I mentioned earlier, like the potential backup character would be the daughter. I'm like, this would be like the perfect moment for like, oh, I buy her a sword, and then that like you know that's what she ends up using. But no, I have no idea what class or she would be anyway if I had to make
Dude, anyway, let that be the seed that germinates in your mind.
right. But then what do I buy her? You know, anyway.
A little bit of everything. There's a magic book, a sword, a gun.
Yeah, what's this orb thing? That is definitely interesting.
You want to question the orb?
God, he went straight for the orb. This guy's fucking serious.
Everyone always asks about the orb first.
I mean, it's
You look at it's
the primary thing.
it's
It's
a
in the way.
lizard folk.
It's an obstacle.
It's a lizard folk with like black robes. He's got like his lizard head poking out from the robes. He's got gnarled hands.
Is the orb of annihilation. Yes, yes. It's drawn from the very depths of the Tomb of Horrors. That's what they say anyway. That's what gets the people to look at it. Anyway, but yes, it is a sphere of annihilation.
I've heard somebody has survived that Tomb of Annihilation.
They may have, but
Not
not
just an 8-ball.
He turns it so he can't. He turns it slightly.
Oh, yes.
Prospects point to yes. I heard 3 people were able to get through that tomb.
The Tomb of Horrors. Yes, yes. People.
Legends say a long time ago.
Legends say they went through a door they weren't supposed to go through. They broke a wooden door that the creator Gygax did not think that would be broken down.
But he also didn't specify that it couldn't be.
It couldn't be broken down.
Just saying.
You missed that one too, Andy.
That was good.
Yeah, Jared's told me a little bit about that one.
Yeah.
We'll have to do another one sometime because you guys may have forgot some of the puzzles.
So what we need to do is just once a week meet and educate Andy and watch our whole stream.
Yeah.
Maybe the highlights, the
Yeah.
better ones or whatever. But
Alright.
dude, no joke. I know I bring this up once in a while, but no joke. The best moment I think I've ever had in D&D was during Dark Sun when we were fighting the Fire Clan. And Jesse broke out the rain orb of destruction or whatever. And we had rain
Okay.
for the first time in Dark Sun. Oh, that was so awesome.
Remember how I said it was about this big?
Yeah.
It's about this big.
Okay.
2 feet. It's like a basketball. Almost. Bigger than a basketball. It's like a it's like a beach ball.
Big old
Beach
ball.
ball.
Beach ball.
Except
So yeah, it
heavier.
dominates this guy. No one everybody asked about this thing first. It's a giant black orb of like lightning and destruction on the end of its
I'll actually do that, but like, you guys wonder why this is asked about
It
first?
brings in eyes, okay? Everyone comes for the orb, but they take up scrolls.
Come for the orbs, stay for the scrolls.
Stay for
It
the
says it right on our side.
Crazy Xandors come for the orbs, stay for the scrolls. It's like a little caricature of him. He's got like kooky eyes. Like
Like hovering over an orb.
Place is called Doom Scrolling.
Scrolling.
Yes, this orb annihilates all that it touches, thence it being a sphere of annihilation.
It eliminates only orbs.
It can be yours for the low, low price of 10,000 gold.
How does one transport it? Like, if I were to buy this
as is.
as is, then how would I use it?
Pulls out a little manual.
Damn, it's all written in demonic.
I was just gonna say, no, fuck.
Have it upside down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, nope, this is the demonic section. Nope, Elvish, Dwarvish, Comet? No, that's...
Celestial.
A sphere of annihilation is stationary until someone takes control of it. If you're within 60 feet of a sphere, you can take a magic action and make a 25 DC Arcana check. On a successful check, you control the sphere until the start of your next turn. If it was under the control of another creature's control, it loses control of the sphere. Failed check, it was 10 feet toward you in a straight line. While in control of the sphere, you can take a bonus action to cause it to move in one direction of your choice up to a number of feet equal to 5 times your intelligence modifier. Any creature whose space within the sphere enters the sphere must succeed in a 19 DC saving throw or be touched by it, taking 8d10 force damage.
A 19 DC.
Sphere, a creature reduces your hit points by this damage is obliterated, leaving its possessions behind, but no other physical remains.
Is it a one-time use?
Things happen. No, you can keep it. But things happen if it enters an extra-dimensional space, such as a portable hole or a gate spell.
Or a bag of holding.
Or a bag of holding.
How much does it weigh?
It is weightless.
Weightless.
It is. Some describe it as a hole in space and time.
You know what this means? I could use the spell catapult and be like... Alley-oops.
Alley-oops. Alley-oops, my party's dead.
Yeah. This... Interesting.
No man has yet had the balls to purchase the Orb of Annihilation.
I would imagine not, seeing that it's still here.
No man has the orbs to
The
purchase
orbs to purchase such a
Okay, it's
dangerous
an orb, so it's a giant chicken egg.
I was just gonna say, how about an orb for an orb and produce a chicken orb? This one creates life.
What else do they have here again?
He has the Aquaman armor, a series of potions, the enchanted ammo, and
Dude, Tom needs the Aquaman armor.
the sword.
Anything special about the sword? Just a regular...
Oh yes, the sword is the duelist's blade. It is ensorcelled with the spell Compelled Duel.
I can't not. It's like an OCD thing now. It's so pleasant to spin and catch. Anyway,
You're welcome. You're welcome. What kind of potions do you have? Anything unique?
I mean, potions.
this liquid can only bring your wounds to close and heal, but
Are you
it's
saying
just a
your
potion.
alchemical talents aren't your art for
I have a potion
artistic?
of climbing and a potion of hill giant strength. Also a potion of fire giant strength. So strength and climbing, that's all I have.
And a potion of hurry up and get the hell out of here.
It's just pure alcohol. No, it's
Gray
vinegar.
whiskey or
Pure
something.
vinegar.
Yeah.
There's vinegar and apple cider. I don't know. I think at the moment I'm good. The Orbis has potential.
Okay.
Yes.
I am
Many come for the orb.
I have a very important meeting to attend shortly after this. I don't know if it would be wise for me to purchase this and carry this around with me.
Oh no. That would be very unwise.
Walk into-
He just shows up in the meeting with the floating next to him.
Someone say dangerously irresponsible.
just walk in, sit down at the dinner table, blink. Oh, hey guys,
Just sucks it.
So we got about 3 minutes to do this meeting, so
my God.
better get started.
I'm gonna read that again. To
Nobody
you.
likes long meetings,
Good way
right?
to keep the meeting
You have to make a
going, yeah.
DC 25 intelligence check to take control of the sphere.
A DC 19, not the dissolve.
I would just have to roll a nat 21 to pass that.
Maybe the bless or something, I don't know.
Bless guidance.
Yeah.
I know.
Basically, Indiana Jonesing this.
Why? I'll keep some things in mind, thank you. But
Oh, yes.
again, I have an important meeting to attend, and it would be a bit odd showing up with
A magical weapon of mass destruction.
well,
Yes.
even an extra sword or whatever else. I just, I don't want to be clinking around with stuff.
Of course, yes.
Perhaps after the meeting, I'll swing back by.
Sounds good.
Have you ever played checkers?
Yes, I love that game.
Wonderful. Good to hear.
Yes, my favorite piece is the red one.
It is a good choice.
Yes.
And he just turns around and starts polishing glass, like just polishing bottles. Anything else you have an eye for?
Not much else for trade houses or anything.
Um,
Or traders, I should say.
I mean, I have an alchemist. You want to go to the alchemist?
I'll swing by the alchemists. Why not?
You walk the alchemists. It is a young human man. He's got an eye patch, missing a finger. He's got kind of red welts on his arms, and kept wearing these gloves. He's trimming a plant, and he's trying to not touch the leaves on the plant. And he's picks it out and he puts it in a little burlap sack and ties it shut.
Good thing there's not a raccoon with a mage hand full of
Nature check. It's just a 10. Do I know what plant this is?
It looks related to kind of like a poison ivy.
Oh, okay.
Something very you don't want to touch the leaves of.
Well, this is a plant.
Oh, well, hi, yes. Welcome to Sindar Sundries.
Should I hire somebody with mage hand?
They can't. You gotta be precise with these things. I don't trust those stupid wizard hands.
Fair enough.
Anyway, welcome to my my alchemist tent.
Just browsing, seeing what you have. I have a meeting in a short bit, and just thought I'd stop in.
I have a few things. I have a few fresh mixtures today, and he's got 6 of each of these types of potions here. He's got 6 filters of love, 6 potions of animal friendship, 6 potions of comprehension, 6 potions of fire breath, 6 potions of healing, common, 6 potions of healing, next step up, uncommon, and I'll say 2 potions of invulnerability.
So those last two, the last 2 are Jaeger bombs.
It says a blue filter contained in a porcelain flask sealed with wax.
2 potions of invulnerability.
Blue raspberry.
Blue raz.
I like blue raz.
Ecto coolers were green, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We call this one the Slimer.
The Slimer.
It's like Sunny D, but blue. It's that thick, Potions of invulnerability.
How
exactly
invulnerable are
do
we
those-
talking?
Yeah.
How exactly do those
Can I
work?
still fall down a pit?
For 1 minute after you drink this potion, you have resistance to all damage.
Okay.
So yes,
How much
fall from
you have
300 stories.
resistance?
Boom. Oh, all right. Well,
Resistance means you take half damage.
not fair. Okay.
5,000.
5,000
5,000 apiece.
piece.
Ain't
I
time
have
to work
2.
that charm.
He points at a sign. Prices are not negotiable.
So, how many dicks do you have?
Drink the filter of love and find out.
By the way, that's also 1,000 gold.
It's an uncommon. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 600.
You know what? Fuck it, why not?
Fuck it.
You gonna buy one?
Why not buy both?
Oh, nice.
We're
cool.
sitting on how many hundreds of thousands
Spend
of
that
gold right now?
gold. Spend that
That's just saying,
gold.
don't get too cocky.
Ooh, I might share them. Who knows?
It'd be good ace in a hole for your
Do
family.
you see under the label, under Vol, he has it underlined invulnerability, not invincible. People tend to make
There's a
that.
difference.
People tend to make that mistake. I've lost more customers that way than you would believe.
Was that coming out of the party fund or your own?
Yeah, it'll have to be party fund.
Okay, how much was it?
10,000.
10,000 gold each or
No,
No,
no.
total.
total? Okay.
You bought 2.
Yes, easy math.
Carry the wall. No.
You see him stacking the tongue. I'm gonna get a new glass eye.
Oops.
Maybe I can actually enchant it to see.
No, what is your is this a secret ingredient that you make these with?
I mean, I follow a recipe, yes, and there is proprietary.
Emphasis on the secret.
Just curious.
I mean, if you know that you could try to cannibalize one down in your kit to see if you can figure out how to make it.
Don't think I am not considering that.
Okay, just
Not saying I will. I'm just, it's
You
rather
know you could
expensive
try.
experiment, but
Reverse engineer.
yeah. Get a little centrifuge, separate everything out.
it's a minor potion of invulnerability, so it's a quarter damage. You take or 3/4 damage instead of full resistance.
Still though.
It doesn't have the blue raspberry flavor.
No.
Oh, it tastes like grape.
Great.
It's either grape or just like we always joked when I was a kid, like if you got red Jello, like, oh, what flavor is it? Because it could be raspberry, strawberry. But really, did it taste any different? No, it just like
No.
it's red.
It's red.
It tastes
yeah,
red.
It tastes red.
Yeah, so that's what
Yeah. Like this. It's supposed to be strawberry watermelon. It just tastes red.
It's fruity. Yeah, when you mix so many damn fruits together in the first place, it's like
You just get
it's
punched.
fruit.
The only
Yeah.
Jello I preferred was the lime because it actually tasted different. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah. You good?
I'll thank you for his business. And,
Oh god, it touched my eye! pouring vinegar on his eye.
I can't imagine vinegar in the eye would be that pleasant either.
I have to neutralize it.
What race was this guy?
He's
again?
human.
Oh, okay.
That's why he lost one eye in the first place. Gotta take the gloves off when I touch myself with the face.
Not the whole joke about Captain Hook. You know,
Oh,
why does he have a hook? Because he lost his hand. Why does he
Yeah.
have an eye patch? His first day with a hook.
Jesse, you're in the Captain's Council secret dock. What would you like to do?
What would I like to do?
There are some inns, some taverns. Oh, only one big tavern, the Burly Clam. And there's the trading houses. I suppose you
What
also
is
could.
trading houses?
I said you also could go to the Council Citadel as well if you'd like, but it's
What's the little building to the right of the council citadel there?
it is, I'll say, like a guard barracks.
The public,
Okay.
public restrooms.
Yeah.
It's the bathrooms. So you're gonna go to
I'll do
the
the trading house.
trading house. Okay. You see the pet tent, the potion cellar, and the house of like the curios with the giant glowing orb of annihilation. You also see another one in the back, kind of tucked behind another building, and it's more of a armorer, like an armorer. That's the name of it.
I guess I'll go there.
Okay. As you walk over, you see a few suits, like some breastplates, some shields, and some different boots and whatnot. Behind it, you see a bald elf, with glowing eyes, sort of like radiant blue skin, and kind of an aura of almost mysticality about them. Partnered up with an older, grizzled dwarf pounding at a hammer at an anvil. The elf says, "Oh, hello. Welcome to the Eladrin's boutique. I am the Eladrin, My name is Elorius. How may I help you today, good, sir, madam? An inanimate
You could
object.
just call me the Dreadnought.
The Dreadnought, yes. Good, well, you look rather imposing, sir.
That's the idea.
I see you are made of metal. Is there pieces that can come off and come on you? Can you be armed and armored?
I can be accessorized.
Okay, well, I have a few things.
Adorned, even.
I have a shield of... Oh, I have a spell guard shield. A +2 shield. A set of mithril armor. An enspelled armor of true seeing. And an armor of gleaming.
Well, I can't actually wear armor because I kind of am the armor.
See, that's what I thought. That was the one thing I thought about when I looked at you. But you look like the type who could use a shield.
But magical items, weapons, and accessories are a go.
Okay, so I have the shield.
So tell me. Yeah, tell me about the shield.
Well, my best work here is the spell guard shield. While holding this shield, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and spell attack rolls against you have disadvantage. But you have to be holding the shield. You can't just have it on your back like one of those little video game characters.
Hollow game characters. I don't know.
That sounds pretty cool.
Okay. I also have a shield of expression.
What's that do?
Let me express myself. Haha. Let me see here. The front of the shield is shaped with the likeness of a face. While bearing the shield as a bonus action, you can change the face's expression. Happy, sad, happy, sad, bemused.
Cantankerous.
Cantankerous. Ambivalent.
Curly, straight. Curly, straight.
Meh.
And what is the advantage of that?
I mean, you could have a shield that shows a face on it that has different faces. It also qualifies as a +1 magical shield, yes, but think of the faces.
Does it give raspberries?
I can.
You could appear slightly more pleasant or slightly more intimidating.
Big frowny face.
I kind of like the sound of that first one.
Most do. The spell guard shield is a very, very useful item, especially out here in the spell jamming wilds of wild space. Yes, it is a very rare item. I could let it go for 6,000 GP. It also does require attunement.
Would I get a discount if I trade in this shield of energy protection +2?
I could afford you a 2,000 GP credit.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay then.
And I'll just radio my money guy. Andy, pay the man.
Hey, dinosaur, come pay this guy. All right, how much was it?
I do not care.
4,000.
I don't care
4,000.
that much.
Yeah.
Hold on me.
Just picture out of nowhere, Andy's head
Tell me
just
what it
pops
does
up
again.
and then disappears.
He is adjusting the party fund now.
Like a Muppet or something.
What's the shield do again?
When you have it and you're tuned to it, and you're wielding it.
Yep.
You have advantage on saves versus spells, and spell attacks against you are at disadvantage.
I do gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Out of all of them we've opened, no one repeat.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody got a different one so far.
Well, except for the mystery.
That's what I said. Of the ones we've opened so far, yeah.
No, best color I could have got. Like, this was cool. I like that light blue, though, too.
I'm
How
happy
many
with this
different
one.
colors is there? Do you know?
I don't know.
It doesn't really say on the package, no. That's why I'm impressed.
Mine
They're all
listed
unique.
on the website, but I ordered these like over a month ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Would you like to purchase anything
Does
else?
he have anything? Do you have anything in the accessories like magical bracers, rings, things like that?
I do have this mystery bag.
the mystery box.
It
It could be anything.
What's
It
the
could
mystery bag?
It could be anything. It could be a boat. Then Peter just no. We'll take the box.
This could be. Since this is a choking hazard, not for children under 14.
Yeah.
Under 14?
That's what it says. Not for children under 14 years. Choking hazard, small
I'm
parts.
pretty sure as a 41-year-old I can't choke on
That's
this.
what I was thinking. I'm like, you really got to try to choke on that, I guess.
What are your 14-year-olds doing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or 13-year-olds, I should say.
Yeah. Once they turn 14, it doesn't matter.
Once they hit junior high.
Oh God, who was it? Some celebrity just reached 100 years old, and he likes to work with Lego still. So Lego bumped up their maximum age from 99 to 100
Oh,
plus.
I heard about that, yeah.
Just for him.
It's one of those good actors, right? He was supposed to be like a decent person.
Like I don't know, a British one or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, they specifically changed their
Hold on,
maximum age for him.
It's not giving me gloves or any rings, so let me just I'll look one up here.
It's a scarf.
See what's in the mystery bag.
Scarf.
Well, if it doesn't have any, it doesn't have any.
Hold on, I
things
have
that I am able to
I'm not done
use.
shaking up the mystery bag.
I'm reticulating splines, if you will.
What'd you call me?
None of us can stop fidgeting.
I know, that's what I was just thinking. He got his back out, and I was looking, all three of us were just playing with it.
Yours have like a bit of a groove in a few spots too.
I keep
Yeah, I
running
think
my-
it's two pieces.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
keep running
together.
my fingernail along it.
Part of me was like, should I just take like a sharp knife and
With
just
it.
shave it off? You just but yeah.
That's OCD levels.
right. Maybe if I had a second one, I'd try it, but well, no.
It's still, I mean, I got an X-Acto knife that would do the job.
I wonder if my mimic can turn into haggis. Can we have two haggises?
Just what this party
All right,
needs,
Would it be a hag eye then?
Hey, guy.
Jesse, give me 2 percentage rolls.
Percentage roll.
Anytime Haggis is feeling like he doesn't want to participate in a group meeting, he just has the mimic come out.
It'll
for him.
become one of those episodes where the mimic starts becoming more and more evil because I keep making it do all the shit work. And then I show up for the reward every time.
Somebody doesn't
I got
recognize.
a 26
Okay.
and a 99.
Just like, Haggis, did your eyes change all of a sudden? Because he's got the little beady eyes instead.
It'll be like the Sally miniseries. Instead of wearing my black cloak, it'll be like a slightly bluer cloak or something.
I have. Ooh. You find it is a ring. Let's see.
A wishing ring. What?
It is an ivory ring carved like clouds, and it has a blue sapphire set in the middle of it. This is a ring of Jinn summoning.
Oh my god.
While wearing this ring, you can take the magic action to summon a particular Jinn from the elemental plane of air. The Jinn appears in an unoccupied space you choose within 120 feet of yourself. It remains as long as you maintain a concentration check of up to an hour, or until it drops to 0 hit points. While summoned, the Jinn is friendly to you and your allies and obeys your commands. If you fail to command it, the Jinn defends itself against attackers and takes no other actions. After the Jinn departs, it can't be summoned again for another 24 hours, and then it becomes non-magical if the djinn dies.
What can a djinn do?
What can a djinn do? An air djinn.
It's similar to whiskey.
Yeah.
There's a Scotsman out somewhere that was just like, what?
Djinns are large natural elementals. Sometimes they grant wishes.
I just thought if I had a wish spell, I'd wish upon the big bad enemy
Create whirlwinds. They can
at all times.
attack with fire, like with
No matter what
storm
they were
stuff.
wearing or not, would feel like they had a wet sock on.
It's like summoning a wind genie.
Oh god. Oh god. I wish for that person to always feel like they're walking on Lego.
I said the wet sock thing. It doesn't have to be the same foot every time. So like,
Yeah, fair.
The other ring is
The other thing?
the other ring is a ring of jumping. Makes you jump really high.
neat.
Neat.
Oh, I didn't even notice you were talking to Brock about the animal crackers.
Sometimes the bag giveth, sometimes the bag taketh away.
I guess that genie one's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, we have 3 wishes. Whatever.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
You said sometimes they grant wishes. That to me, that means there's stipulations that have to be met.
Yes, it's not a guarantee, but it's on the table.
This gin may have monkey paws. I don't know.
The rest of him just looks normal, but his hands are monkey hands.
Oh, yeah, you got 6 wishes, but
Pause isn't that what women get when they hit a certain age? Oh no, it's menopause.
I was gonna say I don't know where you're going with this, but I'm not gonna draw the ire of the women.
Of the women. Yes, how many are watching?
Yeah, all of our female viewers out there, all 2 of them.
Well, there's probably at least 2 that are gonna harass Andy at some
Sooner
point.
or later.
Anyway,
Good, I'll harass them in return.
if you're interested in the ring of the djinn, it is a very rare item, and I asked 10,000 gold for it.
What do we think, gang? Is it worth it? Not even just necessarily for me, but for the party.
Well, what is our total funds right now before we go all wishy-washy, so to
I
speak?
don't know.
I like it. Give inspiration, wishy-washy.
866,350. I don't know.
866,000. Yeah, I can approve that fund.
I think it'd be helpful.
Please let me make a genie character.
At the very
You know what? What? Tom gets it.
yeah.
That'll be like our trump card. If shit starts going bad,
I
then
was
Tom
gonna
can
say,
like.
at the very least, we could summon a genie and he could do something for
Yeah.
us. Go over there and blow up or something.
Yeah, no, I think it's probably a wise purchase.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you'd like to acquire that, go for it.
Okay. Good. Very good. The bag of mystery has
Writing
yielded
on my
good
character
fortune.
sheet, but in parentheses, I'm putting Tom.
Okay. You're legitimately giving it to Tom.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
You are
I kind of
okay.
already have a trump card that I've been holding on to for the perfect moment, but
Okay.
so
Okay.
I'm okay with giving this to somebody else.
So, how many battle
Start with one
pets?
and still be feared.
How many battle pets can Tom bring along? Because he could have the mimic, unless Spike wants to get around.
The judges will have to look at the ring. if it's an officially
Capture the
sanctioned
gin.
battle pet match, they'll have to look at the ring.
Yeah, it's one of them rare legendary ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, mythical.
Mythical, yeah.
Mythical battle monster.
It was the Ring of
And it's possibly
Gin.
sparkly. Yeah.
Sparkly.
Yeah.
Ring of Jinn summoning.
Jin summoning, that's what it was.
DGINN.
Yep.
Oh, I guess you'd say genie because of DJINNI. I guess it'd be genie.
Well, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
Genie came. Genie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Celtic, right?
Because
Isn't
of
that what
like-
it is?
What?
Is it Irish or Celtic?
I thought it was.
Jinn? I thought it was Middle Eastern.
As I say, I thought it was Arabian.
I
Yeah.
thought I was.
The Legend of the Lamp and
What am, I
stuff.
what am I thinking of then?
I don't know. What haggis?
I don't grant wishes. Are you daft?
You unend that raccoon.
I wish for some garbage.
Damn, you got me.
That could have gone one of two ways. That way, or this isn't garbage, this is treasure.
This is my garbage.
All right, leaves you.
Trash is not a man's treasure.
That leaves you, Jared.
I'm gonna go to the Council Citadel and root around the trash.
All right. You go to the Council Citadel.
Y'all are suckers. You're paying for your treasures.
Like, oh, someone's early. Okay. Well, let's show you in.
Pain, comrade.
That's true.
This
The
does
red,
haggis.
the red banner of our the Naughty Lloyd.
Do you walk in like you own the place, or do you sneak in like a?
Oh, I'm sneaking.
All right. Are you sneaking in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Not many people are keen on me going through their trash.
you walk in, and there's the door that you see at the. Okay, let me show you.
I'm gonna scale up the map here real quick.
Hold on. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it
No,
back.
you're good. Okay. We'll say I'm gonna scale. So
Okay.
everybody at home can check it out.
You climb over the wall. Let's just say you do, because it's very easy for you to do that.
Yeah, no, that was my last feat.
You see this double door here. You see what appears to be like a sort of reception area, like for horses and like various mounts, if there might be some. I'll say
Okay.
that there's a couple mounts there. A very exotic looking horse, like a winged Pegasus, and we'll say a robotic bird of sorts, a giant robotic bird that looks like it has a saddle on the back of it.
Okay.
You look to the other side. You see some guards in the I guess the
Courtyard?
courtyard. Thank you. Of the
Okay.
keep. Just sort of like practicing on some dummies. They have some wands. They're doing like basic attack drills and stuff. Look like war wizards. But you see the big door there that leads inside,
Okay.
and then the windows on the side as well.
The windows on the side, yeah. I'm gonna kind of time it out when nobody's really paying attention. Try to climb up to the upper level there if I can.
The very tippy top.
Yeah, because are those doors up top there on that little
There are yes.
deckway area? Yeah, I'd like to
Okay.
scurry up.
Give me an
there.
athletics check.
Athletics. 14 plus a 4.
Okay.
So 18.
18? Yeah, you're able to screw your way up there. You see two large iron doors with like wood kind of inset. As you walk around the side, you just see a large another like large like window, but it's got like bars on the outside of it. But you see inside, and on the side of, like behind, you're able to see what looks to be like a jail cell.
On the inside there?
Yep, on the very top.
Okay, so they're keeping their prisoners up here. Probably. Does it look like there's anybody in?
No, it's completely empty.
All empty? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably pass on this area. Doesn't seem like it'd be somewhere where they'd keep anything interesting if there's no prisoners here. Is that a window above the big door there? In the middle? Like on the what would be maybe the second story, not the third? Right there, yes.
Yeah.
Alright. I'd like to scale down and try to peek in there and see
Okay.
what I can see from
You
there.
look inside. This looks to be like a living area,
Okay.
like a private living area. You see rows of books, a bed, like a writing desk. Looks like a clerk or like some kind of like researcher lives here.
Okay. And nobody in currently?
No, it is currently unoccupied.
Okay, I'm gonna slide in and kind of peek around, see if I can't find
Okay.
anything shiny.
Okay, give me a perception.
Perception. I'm gonna use lucky because the 2's not gonna get me much. There. Okay. Perception a 16 with a 5 kicker, so 21.
Okay. As you look inside this room, you see a lot of the books on the desk pulled out and opened to Aloria, its history, the genealogy, a series of first-hand document scrolls, and what looked to be like newspapers, but like some like crier scrolls that you would see of various like assassination attempts on the Purple Dragon Emperor, quote unquote successful assassination attempts on the Purple Dragon Emperor. And then noted that you see like a small notebook, like notepad, or not a notepad, but like a small like stack of like scrolls, where like he usually like somebody's been writing down notes, and a quill like dipped kind of in the inkwell.
Okay. Can I take a scroll and just kind of see in general what it might be about, or is it just general history or something? Or
they're all blank. It looks like he's been like writing it. Like yeah.
Okay.
They're whatever ones that are left.
Okay.
I'll say with the 21. You also see on the mantle of this guy's room. You see a portrait of 4 wizards, and you recognize one of the wizards as your companion.
Kedrick?
No. The guy with the books.
Oh,
The guy who's now a pixie.
Yeah,
The guy who's now
fairy.
Yes.
Pixie or fairy?
A fairy. Oh, what the hell is his name?
Zaylon?
Zaylon!
I was gonna say, it starts
You
with
recognize
one
a picture of Zaylon,
Zaylon.
and he's got dark hair.
No, really?
Yes, a very young Zaylon.
Wow.
And it's got 3 other wizards, and they look like they're all like paddling up in a portrait. And you see in the back, you see the giant like astral floating like school, but like it's on land and it's like on a hilltop in a magical realm.
This is
somewhere.
in his college days, so to
Yes.
speak.
Is he giving bunny ears, or is he doing like the?
I think he's more of a bunny ears guy. Yeah.
Hey, I guess he'll have a little chuckle to himself, but being his nature, he's gonna kind of peel back and see if there's anything behind it.
Nothing behind it. You do notice that there are little sphere holders. Four of them there, and one of them is gone.
Sphere holders.
Yes. They have little spheres in them.
Oh, and
But one of them is the sphere is missing.
What do the other spheres look like?
They look blue and they have dots in them and like rings and lines, but you're not quite sure like what they are.
I know a sphere you can buy and put there.
It's a little bit bigger than the base.
Alright. Never mind.
Do these bases look like they serve a purpose other than just displaying these?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna just lightly tap one of the other herbs.
Seems like a solid glass.
Solid glass. Okay. Okay.
It's just one of those decorative garden.
All 4 of them are. I will say all 3 of them are different. Like they're not the same design in each one.
Okay, but I can surmise that they're all made of glass.
Yes.
Okay. I will. That doesn't seem anything outstanding other than just display. I will. From here, is the big double door below solidly shut?
Yes.
Okay.
But you're inside now. You can walk out into the hallway. I mean, like you're in the place now.
What is It's like I want to try to mess with this, but it doesn't seem like it would do anything if they're just on display. No, I'm not gonna. I could. I'm not gonna. I would like to get in on the first floor if I could.
Okay.
Maybe from inside, seeing as how I'm already here.
Okay. You crack the door open, and you see that there is 2 more doors in the same hallway. And this bedroom kind of takes up all of that first section here.
Okay.
Then there's the end of the hall is like the window here, and then there's the other half of the second floor like right here.
Okay.
And then you see stairs leading up on the opposite wall.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to try to make my way down.
Okay. You go to the stairwell, you see down, up and down, so.
Up and down. Yeah, let's go down. I
Okay.
would check the other doors, but I came here to look for trash.
Okay. You go down and you see what appears to be more of a common room of like a large manor house.
Okay.
And then there seems to be like a door next to that front door,
Okay.
and like that one is closed. But you see like a large fireplace, like a bit of a small kitchen. Like somebody of importance must live in this council citadel.
Okay.
Like there must be like a keeper or something like that lives here, because this is weird to just be like a house in the middle, like a big fortified house.
This is like a community house of some sort. It seems like.
I will see you do see a bunch of portraits.
Okay.
Like up on walls of like various rulers. Some of them kind of look like Andrew. Some of them like have his purple hair, but it's got like more of a deep beard and like older looking gentleman. He's got like a kind of an ugly face. Another one's very young, very pretty, but you know, a little like weird, like royal imprint, like big lips and big ears. You know, like some of the generations of the
little
family are a little too close together.
The blood is a little too pure.
Yeah, a little bit thin.
All right, I'd like to nudge. You said there's a door nearby the staircase here.
There's the door near the front door.
Oh, to get out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that.
No, it's not the door to get out. It's near the door to.
Oh,
get out.
near. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see if I can't peek inside.
Okay, it's locked from this side, but you click the lock and open it up.
Okay.
And you see that there's the entrance hall. It's a large. It's got a rack of like coats and various like hats and whatever. And there is stuff here. It is essentially like a giant check room. But then you do see another door with a slider and a like a speakeasy type slider, and it's set into the wall, and you see like it's heavily fortified.
Woohoo! This is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go. I mean, first I'm gonna look to see if there's anybody nearby and listen.
There's nobody here. It's like a 5-foot room.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try to maybe hustle this lock.
Okay.
You get close to the window, the slider opens up.
Nobody gets to see the wizard.
Nobody
knows how.
Yeah, that'd be a save, not a test.
Haggis is like, I feel like that's a reference. I just don't know it.
All right. I'm gonna use my thieves' tools. Does that gives me advantage, doesn't
It
it?
uses your proficiency plus whatever ability you want to use with it.
Okay, that's what I was trying to remember what it did. All right, yeah, I'm gonna use those. So
Probably Dex, which is your highest.
yeah, absolutely. Sleight of hand, Dex. If that's
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like in Baldur's Gate 3, Snafu has a plus 13 to begin with on sleight of hand.
Yeah.
But once you add up like extra bonuses and stuff, I have a minimum plus 15. So I get some of these locks like, oh, the DC is 30. I'm like, please.
There we go. All right, I burned another lucky because I only rolled 4 on that one, but I will take the 17 plus 10, so 27.
Okay. You're able to pick the lock, bypass the alarm trap that was set into the door itself. Open it up. And you see a stairway that goes down to a landing. And you see magical lamps like thwoop, 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 light the stairway down.
Okay. I'm going to very carefully. You're not gonna believe me. Nat 20 on stealth.
You're by yourself. There's no real...
Okay, I just
Yeah.
You
You sneak the best you ever snuck. Nobody's there to see it.
damn it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna creep on down then.
You wouldn't believe it. I was silent as the wind. Sure.
Nobody noticed me.
Sure.
That's the point.
You get to the landing, take a curve, and you set yourself right here between these two giant stone dragon heads.
Where on the map? I'm sorry.
Right here.
See. Oh, right here. Okay.
You could roll a nat 15 and still no one would notice you.
Yeah. Oh wow. All right.
A mouth appears on the door, and it says, "Speak the password to enter."
Alright, this might be alright.
Just
Well,
say
he
the...
said speak the password, so just say the password.
Damn it, I was just about to say that.
You see 2 fiery orbs start to glow in the mouths of the dragon. Speak the password and enter.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. Alright, yeah, no, I'll get back up out
Rumpelstiltskin!
there.
Okay.
We haven't gotten on his bad side yet. If we were already questionable, I'd probably be a little braver about this, but...
Okay.
And then... I guess on my way out, because I haven't really been turning up too much. This is a little bit of reconnaissance, but I will go back to the second floor and check out the first room on the right.
Okay.
Or, you know, whatever.
On the left?
On the left, yeah.
Okay.
Just the first door I come across that was locked from before. Because you said there were 2 doors,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
You open up that door, and inside you see what appears to be like a smaller, almost like kitchen-y area, but it looks to be an arcane laboratory.
Stogie might be interested in this. I'm gonna take a quick glance.
Okay.
Perception, that's gonna bump me to an 18.
Roll me a d10.
D10? 3.
You find a scroll of Charm Monster. And roll me a d10 again.
7.
A Potion of Healing, uncommon.
Sure they won't miss this. I'm gonna nip the potion, but I'll leave the scroll.
Okay.
Can't leave empty-handed. You said uncommon?
Yep.
That's not a grader, is it?
I think it's qualified as a grader, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna use that then because I already have that written down. Alright. I'll slide out of here and gently close the door.
Okay.
And then this last one, and then I'm probably gonna get scooting before it gets too hot here.
You open up the door, and you see what appears to be a small little sitting room.
Okay.
One single chair, and surrounded on every wall are tiny portraits of cats.
Cats. Oh my.
Dozens of styles depicted.
Cats or Alfique?
Cats.
Okay.
You see one particularly old white cat that catches your eye. So just portraits of cats,
Yes.
the chair, and nothing else.
Abstract, realists, everything.
Yeah, Haggis thinks he's had his fill. Alright. I'm going to get out of here entirely and probably wait for the group at the Burly Clam.
The Burly
Now, if
Clam.
only you could make a portrait of yourself and just put it up there.
I could cast it multiple times with minor illusion, just leave it there for an hour or whatever. It's all
I will see
Aggis's
as you
and the
leave,
fifth
as you
size.
go to leave, you notice that there are locks on the inside of the door.
Oh, really?
So you lock, so you can lock through from the inside. Like deadbolts and like chains you can slide
Yikes.
across.
A cuck chair in the cat room, alright. No, yeah, Haggis, yeah, no, alright.
I'm in danger!
More like I can't unsee this, so. But yeah, with that, I feel like I've pushed my luck a little much here, so I'm going to get out and go to the Burly Clam and
Okay.
wait for the crew.
You're able to slip out relatively unnoticed.
Maybe it's for like a particularly stressful day and just needs to go into a room full of kittens.
That's his decompression chamber. It was a very stressful
This is my pussy room. Alright, yeah, no. That gave me more questions than answers.
As you walk into the Burly Clam, you see a large, heavy-set woman behind the bar. The smell of like seafood and various foods of that nature kind of assault your nose.
No,
you see
it's
a very
rafting. It's delicious.
It's-
It would repugnant anybody else.
sailors everywhere. A lot of them with like little cups, like drinking some soup.
Little sippy cups.
No, like cups of soup eaten out of a spoon.
Okay.
And everybody seems to be eating whatever the soup is. But you see a few sailors, like, fish and chips and stuff like that. It's basically, it's a seafood place.
Seafood bar.
Yeah, it's a seafood bar.
I'm gonna plop up in a seat and just look at the bartender. I've seen the dreams of a space whale in times past and forever on beyond, but I can't unsee what I just... Grain whiskey, please.
We don't have grain whiskey. We have chowder.
Chowder whiskey, then.
Okay. Let me see if I can do that for you. My name is Stevie.
Well, nice to meet you, Stevie.
Nice to meet you,
Haggis
small
McGlizzard. Mystic Trash
Haggis man,
Wizard.
yes.
Trash man.
Stevie walks behind and she pours you a ladle of chowder into a cup, and she has a thing of alcohol behind the bar. She pours you a small shot. Slides you.
I pour the shot into the chowder.
It's a chowder bomb.
Yeah, you just drop the shot in there.
Yeah. I make a chowder bomb and patiently wait for my party.
Roll a d20.
Wait, am I getting wild magic? That's a 13.
13. Okay.
You the shits.
Again?
You gain 3 temporary hit points.
Okay. Excellent. That's some strong chowder you have here.
It's fortified chowder.
Very tasty, thank you.
The Burly Clam is the strongest chowder you've ever had in your life.
It's already putting hair on my chest.
This is a funny joke because you are a hairy young little thing.
You're already hairy.
No, you're actually
like
you're getting actual hair instead of fur now. This is weird.
It's a different shade.
Yeah.
It's like red. I knew I was Irish, but I didn't know it was that. But yeah, so you pass your time in the Burly Clam. Anybody else gonna go with the Burly Clam? No,
It's
no one's
awful
gone. It's
early.
gone. No one's gone. All right, you're all rounded up by Sir Avalon, wherever you may be, and he brings you. It's time for the meeting in the council chambers. You are brought to the same location. The small crook in the section here with the 2 dragon heads. And Prince Andrew walks up to the door and says, "Speak the password." Says, "Gooseberry." The door opens.
I was going to say elderberry.
And you're led into this large central chamber here. You can see it's kind of a large, almost like a dance hall, almost like a room. You see an area for performers up on the stage, a large harp, a piano, some various instruments kind of set aside. Some members of various pirate crews milling about, kind of in the room. A couple of guards posted. Guard here, guard there, guard there. 2 patrons and a bartender. Prince Andrew says, "Wait here for just a moment. I will and Red is with him as well. And so is Quint. He's gonna wait. Quint's gonna be with you guys. They say, "Feel free to get a drink at the bar. We will be serving some hors d'oeuvres in the council chambers. Big yourselves at home. I must speak with the council for a few moments, and we will prepare for your arrival. So yes, do enjoy yourselves." And he walks off with his wizard and his guard.
Our hippo friend cannot die. He's a quintessential character.
Wah, wah.
Anyway, you are in this chamber here. Quint walks up to the piano. He sits on the bench and it kind of bows a little underneath his weight, and he starts playing. Bong, bang. Like he's testing the keys out, and then just goes into bung bung bada bung 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 bada bada bung bung bada bung bada bung 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 bada bung bung bada 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 bung bung bung, and everyone in the bar kind of like looks at him, and he's just like lost in his piano, playing
the muse is
World.
channeling through
Yes.
him right now.
I was gonna go with like old timer rock and roll. Dun, 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 dun.
We've got to do royalty free.
Fair enough.
Royalty free. But yeah, you see a large golden statue. It appears to be like of a grandiose captain, pirate hat and sword and a sextant, like standing proud over this large like ivory bowl. You can see it's usually filled with like a water display. Velvet couches, the bar. What would you like to do?
I want to show Haggis my little splurch mimic. I want to, Haggis, look at this little thing I got. And I'm just gonna hold it up to him.
It looks like a parrot, but with two little black beady eyes.
What else you got there, Spike?
What color is the rest of it?
It's like green and yellow and
Okay.
red.
Chameleon-y.
It looks like a red parrot. Just yeah. And then it turns into a pink puddle, like, and it looks at you and it turns into a raccoon.
Does it stay like a small creature?
Yeah,
when
it's always small.
okay,
Same
so
volume.
it doesn't like turn into a bigger thing. I'm like, it's a splurch mimic. It could turn into stuff.
Handsome little bugger.
He sure is.
But
That's all it does.
okay, cute little bugger.
It'd be fun to Haggis. Haggis wasn't there.
If you squeeze it like a sweet toy?
Does,
I don't want to put my hand in there.
I'll offer it a little bit of food. Just
What do you offer it?
you can't feed it meat.
can't feed it meat. All right. I don't know. What would I have on me? You know what? I'll pick a little bit of the chowder that's in my fur off.
It's got clam in it, so give me a percentage.
Oh, that's true.
Give me a flat percentage roll.
Okay, no, I'll do it. Fine.
He's one of those that believes that fish isn't meat.
Yeah, pescatarian.
No,
0.3.
So 3%.
3%.
It was a 10% chance at clam in it. You rolled a 3. Splash mimic. It just turns into a grape bottle.
No. Excellent.
What, was he not hungry?
You can't have meat.
This is fish.
Fish is meat, man.
Fish is fish.
No, fish is meat. I'm gonna pour him out. I'm gonna cast healing word on him. I'm gonna try. Or no, I got something better than that, right? I got like dispel something. Hang on. Purify food and drink. Can I cast that on him?
That just made him safe to eat.
I'm hoping to purify the whatever's poisoning him.
I'll say you cast that and it doesn't work.
No, my buddy's dead. All right. Can I? Okay, I've got nothing else.
Haggis pulls out the sausage he had from earlier,
What?
puts it back, roots around. What about this? Pours an elixir of health on it.
What's elixir of health do?
I think that's the status effect one,
Let's see.
if I'm not mistaken.
Why did I put paralyzed and poisoned? Oh yeah, I'll say yeah. Turns back to a pink blob.
Haggis just kind of tippy toes away.
Immediately keep him away from Haggis.
I got a dirty 20 to sneak away.
I don't know where Haggis went, but I'm keeping my little guy away from him.
And so you just see a raccoon tail slinking by on the other side of the bar.
You see him pestering Quent now.
Just like in real life, if you think something's in your backyard, you turn the light on, you just see a raccoon tail just disappear behind something.
I'm gonna feed the mimic another one of the biscuits. Okay.
Grabs it.
You okay, buddy? I'm sorry. I don't know why he fed you fish.
He turns into a little fish and flops around.
No,
Told you it was fish!
don't be fish. Does it try and turn into me? Am I animal enough for him to turn into?
Like a little
not yet.
miniature
He's got to try. He's got to try to turn into a little morphosaur.
Okay, so when I'm looking at him, do I think he's staying small because he's small, or is he just doing that because he's trapped in this
We're
little
talking
thing?
alien creatures, man. You're gonna have to figure. You gotta do some research.
I'm not like picking up on anything.
Tom,
Okay.
you have the Battle Pet Encyclopedia. Is this thing in there?
He pulls out a crystal at the end of a wand. And he's just like, it's not the battle dex.
The
Ooh,
Battle
it's a legendary.
He keeps touching it. Nope, it's not scanning. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Look it up in a book.
Damn.
Yeah, you
Is there
need the Hitchhiker's Guide. Just beat that in there. Splurch.
Splurge mimic.
Splurge mimic.
Anyway,
This thing has existed in your presence for how long, and I've already screwed it up.
Yeah.
All right.
one of the guards over here is. You said you need to use the library.
Yeah. Do you have one?
Yes, let me escort you.
Oh boy.
He takes you down to.
Does the cage he's in have a little clip I can put it on like my belt and just carry it?
I say it has a handle, but you could figure it out.
Kind of tie a string to it or something.
Yeah.
That way I'm not just like carrying them everywhere.
He takes you to this room. You see a large library. It's got some like ornate armors. Some people sitting around in this sort of sitting room. There's another smaller like bar behind this area here. Some guy pouring himself a drink.
Okay.
Rows of books.
I'm gonna go start looking through the books. Are they alphabetical order? Or is
It is the Dewey Decimal System.
Okay.
Somehow made it out here in space.
Sick.
It's universal.
Yeah, it's universal. I think 600s. I believe is life science. I don't check me on that. But you can see there's the xenographic monthly.
Wait.
Xenographic Centurion.
Okay.
Once every 100 years. It's got 7 volumes. You can check there.
All right.
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check, and if you have.
Life sciences and biology are primarily classified under 570.
Oh, that was close. It's 600. 3 years of library science didn't teach me nothing.
You said intelligence?
If you have insight, I'll accept it as well.
When they categorize noises, the Dewey Decibel System.
I have animal handling,
Nice.
nature. 18 plus 1, so
19?
19.
All right.
What would Huey and Louie use?
Splurge mimics. Splurge mimics are a very rare species from the planet Splurge. They can turn into any small animal that they find. As they grow older, the century's lifespan, they're able to grow into bigger and more complex creatures.
Perfect.
So kind of like a
Warning.
spike.
Warning: Splurge mimics are devoted vegans. Feeding them any sort of meat will turn them into the negative type of splurge mimic, the splurge scourge.
Whoa.
Splurge scourges are not to be messed with under any circumstance. They breed fast and they are devoted carnivores. After feeding meat to a splurge mimic, you have 24 hours to reverse the process, or else it will start breeding countless splurge scourges.
So,
Scourges.
what you're saying is we need to sneak this thing into the Elorian Empire and feed it some meat.
I was thinking, yeah, it just turns into Spike if it eats me.
That
I might eat
fair?
everything.
He turns into you, and yeah.
Another reference only John would know, where there'll be no tribbles at all.
Okay, so if it eats meat, it turns into a splurge.
Mega
Scourge.
A negaduck.
And it can be reversed within 24 hours?
Yes, you have 24 hours to reverse it.
Okay.
God, Haggis has got intellectual whiplash. Incredibly stupid move and incredibly smart move.
Does it? Okay, so that you said it can live to be 100 years?
Yes, 100 years old.
Maybe a present.
Can I glean anything from this book and looking at this little guy around how old this one is?
Give me a nature test with advantage. Because you have the textbook in front of you. Open book test.
Open book test, yes. The answers are in the back.
Plus nature is +4, so
22.
22.
This splurge mimic looks to be about 5 years old.
Ooh,
It is
that
still
would
in
be
the
better.
adolescent age. Once it reaches 10, it should double in size.
Okay.
So it's a small. You can do small creatures. Once it doubles in size, you can do medium creatures. At adulthood, 20 feet, it can do adult. It can do it to large creatures. Or no, 10 feet, it does it to large creatures.
Damn. And you're a dinosaur, so you're gonna like live to see all this unfold. Probably.
I don't know. He's already a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where is it?
Where is it?
There you
Push the button.
Fair.
Small creatures. Okay.
Just had to buy a splurge mimic, didn't you?
Oh,
I mean, it's $150. That's a steal.
and you said every 10 years it gets able
Well, it's adolescent now. After 10 years, when it reaches
It's
10,
next life stage.
it'll reach adolescence, and another 10 years after that, it'll reach adulthood, and it gets up to be 10 feet tall, or 10 feet in diameter.
And by 100, it's a kaiju. That can morph into any kaiju it wants to.
20 years, it will be 10 feet.
He's just gotta find a way to age it up.
Yeah,
Go back to that lady and be like,
It's a
hey, you
dog
got
year.
any older
The
ones?
dog use.
Alright. Oh boy, you sure are a cool little creature. Yeah, whatever that means.
Wait.
What's up?
I can communicate with small animals.
Can.
I might be able to actually understand it.
Is a flavoid vegan friendly?
Not the
Yes.
thing that fed it
Okay.
meat.
Yes.
Okay.
A flavoid is vegan friendly.
But it will let you know that it's vegan.
We'll tell you. Constantly.
I'm gonna give it one of my flavoids I have.
Jared, are you sure you want to communicate with this thing?
Come to think of it.
Okay,
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a flavoid as we.
Whoa! Whoa! You don't even get to finish. Whoa! It's like a frog tongue.
Sick.
Yeah, it opens up. Yeah, it's like it's like a graspy tongue, like like one of those mouths from the xenomorphs.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Pulls it in.
Hang on. Does Tom happen to be here with
Tom is watching with
Excellent.
massive eyes.
Excellent. Hang on.
This poor traumatized boy.
Where is my bestiary?
It kind of freaks me out a little bit, but hey,
You know, it's really cool. It turns into stuff like me.
It's like a flurkin.
as long as it doesn't turn into a big spider, it'll be all right. And you see it, and it turns into a giant fucking spider.
Yeah, look at
He's like, oh, he's like, Tom is like averts his eyes.
At least he doesn't have a shotgun.
Or some of them.
So,
Marty, I can't do this with him like that.
it's really cool.
Oh, he's like,
So
he likes you, and you see him like surging against the cage, like trying to reach Tom.
He likes you.
so it can turn into small creatures.
Oh,
A velociraptor is considered a tiny beast.
Like real velociraptor.
Yeah.
Not movie velociraptor.
Maybe show him one.
I'm gonna. That's what I was. Tom, I need you to hang on to this, buddy.
Oh God. Okay. He's like. He can
Spike, buddy, what is it with the dinosaur thing?
He's gonna hold it by the handle.
I'm gonna turn it into a velociraptor.
I don't care what it turns into. Okay.
And I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna jump up and down like.
I feel like this thing would have a special kinship with you just because
and it goes
of the
and it turns.
Yes.
Velociraptor.
We just get rah, rah, rah.
Everybody else in this fucking sitting room is like fixated. There's a guy just like
I was gonna say, if we
mid
need
drink
a
of tea.
distraction, here we go.
Mid drink of tea, just like.
It's just a 13-year-old boy with 2 velociraptors in this room.
This is not a spider.
How many times have we broken into in this campaign?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this would have been my dream as a 13-year-old. 2 velociraptors, yes!
Woo! They can turn into other dinosaurs.
I'm gonna excitedly run out of the room back to the rest of the group, expecting Tom and our fellow the new velociraptor.
You hustle back into the main chamber. The rest of you hear this guard go, "What the fuck?" And then he turns around and then he sees Tom. No, he's my pet. He's the guy from before. And you see him like lower the crossbow.
He's the guy from before. Here, we're just gonna draw a red X on his forehead so we know who it is.
Spike's gonna excitedly run up to each of the party members and point at the little mimic as a velociraptor.
Haggis pulls out the sausage and offers the velociraptor.
No! I mean,
He nibbles on it himself and puts it back in his pouch.
Yeah, I'll take a piece.
Spike looks at it, wait.
Hold on. I can have sausage.
Wait a minute. Alright.
As you guys are doing
magic.
this, Sir Avalon walks back out. He says, "Okay, the meeting has started.
Is that 2 velociraptors?
Is that 2 dinosaurs? Oh, one of them has a red X. He must be your companion. Okay. Yes, okay. Anyway, it's going to be a few more minutes. Prince Andrew would ask me to show you around the Citadel. You are welcome here. You have been granted temporary access until you're fully initiated into the Council of Captains. Well, until Miss Ravel is inducted into the Council of Captains. Then you, as her sub-crew,
She's our representative.
will be welcome here as well. He walks you around, and first he goes you back through the entrance around this side and knocks on this door. Then you hear, "What do you want? I'm busy."
Yes, we have lots of research going on right now.
Do the voices sound familiar?
No.
Okay.
And he said, "Well, I have some new initiatives that I was going to show around. Sir Avalon, Princess bodyguard. Oh, yes, come on in. We heard there was supposed to be some new people today." As you walk inside, you see a massive, what appears to be golden sort of telescope, but it has like lights that protrude from all over the sides. Kind of like a planetarium style, like projector. And you see one of those glass orbs from before, from that mantelpiece in this machine, and you see a large 3D representation of a solar system.
Oh,
Where did we
I
put this
get
orb
to
in?
know.
I didn't buy it.
What?
So where did you put this orb in?
Okay, oh god!
It's a black hole.
As you turn, you see a older human and an older female orc with glasses turn around. The older man says, "Oh, you must be the members of the prince's coterie, the naughty Lloyd I do believe reading. Yes, my name is Mergen the Magnificent, and this is my associate, Linda." Yes, hello, my name is... No, what was the other voice? Yes, hello, my name is Linda. I'm his associate. She's got her orcish hair pulled into a bun. She's got a clipboard recording some stats on her scrolls. This is the galactic projector. And once we have fashioned a galaxy map into one of these little orbs here, and he taps it, we were able to study the entire rotation for an entire year's worth of spatial comings and goings from various measurements.
From what perspective?
From a galactic perspective, and you see like various planets represented, almost like it's a huge 3D planetarium.
I was just thinking because constellations are different in different areas, but this one's a bit more 3D.
Yes.
So, okay, that makes sense.
I mean, there are stars like represented like in 3D space, like around,
Right.
and then on the walls,
But
you
more
can
like
see...
the little map that Obi-Wan was in trying to find.
Yeah. Give me an insight check.
Insight. That is my insight. Okay.
Bouncy.
Dirty 20.
You notice this is a very familiar looking galaxy. This is your home galaxy.
I'm trying to think what was my planet's name, but it's all right.
I believe I have it written down in my first chapter here.
This stuff is a little above Haggis' head, so he's like at the wall. Trying to grab at the stars and
Linda
stuff.
goes to say something, and then Mergen is like, "No, you can't do anything. Just let it."
The party members just all look better off. I'm distracted.
So it's like a cat or a dog chasing a laser light.
Yeah, exactly. Like that,
Auburn.
yes. Auburn.
The name, the planet is Auburn.
Shiny little slippery buggers.
So we're not even in the same galaxy, huh?
This is the planet Auburn. Yes, it was one of the more recent conquests of the Elorian Empire. I was asked to research any possible reasons or vague, reasons why such a place would be invaded by the likes of the Purple Dragons.
Decent population if they needed people.
This is actually not the up-to-date version. I have. This is an older.
Is there anything I would know about my own planet that they might not know? Like, if I could offer up, like, we had all these sorts of deposits or something that,
Give me
some wars were fought over.
Built here.
Give me a nature or an insight, whichever you have.
I'd say, could I argue history, but it's the same as nature, so...
I accept history if you have it.
Yeah, I do, but, again, it's the same as nat 14, so plus 4, 18.
You know that your planet was very rich in, adamantine and other sort of, magical metals. Adamantine is actually your gold standard on your planet. That's, the coins are of the highest value are, small adamantine coins. It's actually what the big war was fought about. The Dark Lord was hoarding all the adamantine to make weapons and stuff.
Could we say I have just a little coin, a dime sized coin, just as a little token of maybe because we had a lot of this, and I'll
fuck! What is this?
adamantine.
Oh, very valuable. So you had mystical metals on your planet. And the Elorian Empire installed one of those suppression crystals on your planet, yes?
Do I know that?
You do remember a large purple magical crystal colliding with your ocean.
Oh, okay. I'll mention that there was some sort of purple crystal thing that collided with an ocean.
The Elorian Empire likes to use those. It's almost a massive magical suppression field once it's established. Any wizards or mages on your planet, once they spend up to a day underneath the purple dragon aura of the suppression crystal find the magics of their homeworld more difficult to summon. Thus, the magics of the Empire work, but the magics of the homeworld do not.
How do we turn that around?
Well, we've been trying to find an answer to that question. If we're going to war with the Empire, maybe destroying some of these and causing chaos among the enslaved worlds of the Elorians would be a definite strategy.
Be a fun way to reverse the polarity. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he made a joke, and it's like, yes, he made a joke.
I just mean to flip that around so theirs is suppressed and then the homeworld can use theirs.
Oh,
That's what I was
that
referring
would
to.
be a good idea. Linda, take that down. First polarity crystal.
I know it's horrible of me, but I'm picturing an orc. She's she's smart and all, but she's still an orc. And she's just like carving it into like a slab of stone as her notes.
I just imagine giant, muscular Burly, but she still has like glasses and like a librarian bun, but like toned abs.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
like upper body.
Super toned, but like the librarian outfit sort of thing.
Written down, yes.
Glasses are hilariously small and sitting on the edge of her nose.
It's written in all caps.
Yes, but no, I am the keeper of the library and the laboratory here, the Citadel. I was student of Zalon the Great, and which was his magical school.
Oh, you mean the fairy?
Yes, I did hear he got reconstituted very recently.
Oh, yeah, that one time at the academy. I mean, oh, you mean currently? Yes.
I heard he almost turned into a tiger. That would have been interesting. Jared, you now put 2 and 2 together. That Mergen, the Magnificent,
Is one of the wizards.
is one of the wizards in that picture,
Okay.
and that room with the cats is probably his.
I won't curse the party with this knowledge. I'll take it to be grave. Just out of curiosity, the orb that he's got loaded in there, is it just kind of sitting, or is it like locked in the mechanism?
Yeah, it's like locked in the mechanism. It's got like a series of lights shining through it at different angles.
Okay.
What do we know of those purple crystals? Otherwise, we don't have it. Has anyone been studied? Do we know how it's made?
We roughly know that they are formed out in the astral realm, out of some type of material we have been unable to identify. But they are fired like a missile at the planet, it collides with the planet, and once it sits into the planet's atmosphere or the globe or whatever it's attached to, it grows roots deep into the planet and suppresses its magical field.
The alchemical and artificer brain is just like turning it, as you stand there thinking about it. So I think it's just all I can think of at the moment.
If we can somehow recover a fragment of crystal, it would greatly enhance our ability to research their technology.
That would be a fun little task now, wouldn't it?
Yes. Anyway, I have a few last-minute notes until the presentation happens in the council chamber. If you'll excuse me, I must prepare my final notes. Linda, will you see them out, please? Yes, follow me, yes. Thank you for visiting us, yes. Anytime you wish to drop by and use the Galactic Orrery, just ask and we can load in whatever galaxy we have in the library.
So, I rolled a 25 on Sleight of Hand. Am I able to open that up with the orbs?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I'm glad yes. I have my teleportation orb, as I'm going to load it in. Just out of curiosity. If it does nothing, it does nothing.
It does. The whole room turns red.
Okay. I was just curious to see,
What galaxy is this, small cat man?
Oh, this is a teleportation orb that I picked up, weeks ago from our adventure on Dinosaur Asteroid?
Dinosaur asteroid.
I forget the name.
Our
I'm sorry.
adventure on Dinosaur Asteroid.
You butchered his home planet. You almost killed his new pet.
Hey, I saved his new pet. I gave it new life.
Yeah, after you almost killed it.
He has a new lease on life and appreciates its
Technically,
mortality.
until he almost turned into an army of chaotically
True.
carnivorous small blob creatures. But
No.
yes.
Now, if it wasn't for me, you would never learned all that. You're welcome.
No, it just turns red.
Ooh, pretty. All right, then I'll swap them back and scurry out.
He like looks at it, locks it, make sure it's locked. Yes, anyway. Notes. And scoot you out of the room there.
And just slow down for a raccoon on the way here.
You guys are then brought to the library here.
The librarian.
It's like, oh god, it's them again. I wonder what he's going to turn into this time.
We're taking bets.
Turn into a bear.
A bear?
Yes.
I mean, I think that was only a few minutes. I'd still be a velociraptor, so.
We saw the young lizard turn into another type of small lizard. We're wondering if it turned into a large bear of sorts.
A large bear of sorts.
Look, if we built this large wooden badger.
I look. Is the mimic still a velociraptor? Or did he?
The mimic has turned into a mouse.
Okay, so he's not. Okay, I'll look at him and then I'll turn back normal and I'll be like, "What kind of bear?"
There are different kinds of bears.
I turn into a polar bear.
What? Some kind of Arctic bear creature. Fascinating. I must sketch it immediately. And you see him put down his tea and he grabs a sketch pad. He starts to draw. Raise your arms in a menacing manner. Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And he flips you a gold coin.
I tried. I'm a bear. I can't pick it up.
You're like fumbling with it. on the
Weatherby, he
ground.
doesn't have thumbs. He can't pick up a coin. You, small boy, pick up your bear's coin.
Give this bear some fruit.
I stop and I look at him and then I go, "Roar!
Weatherby, I think he wants food.
Roar!"
Well, I don't have anything substantial. I only have this jar of pizza rolls.
I start sniffing the pizza rolls.
Pardon me, where's your restroom?
Feel a mage hand slap your ass.
Turn around looking for a
I
ghost.
suppose the bear wants a pizza roll.
Yeah, feed him one.
He goes to toss you a pizza roll. Do you attach it?
Yeah.
Reflexively.
I think we've done pizza rolls.
We have it. They're the most chaotic thing you can eat.
Yeah, it's... Oh, God.
You're gonna roll me 3.
Just gonna step outside the door.
Yeah, Haggis takes cover. Why are the outsiders protecting themselves?
Weatherby, why is this small raccoon creature hiding behind the door? Why is
Get
it
a man with his shield up.
Perhaps he doesn't enjoy rolled pizzas.
What am I rolling? I'm sorry.
3 percentages.
Percentages. Okay. That's these two together, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like we should just have yakety sax on repeat. Too.
99.
Oh, no. I think you rolled that before, didn't you?
Maybe.
No, Jesse rolled it.
Yeah. I was going to say, somebody rolled 99 before.
Your hand that's all red and scaly turns back to normal.
Wait, bear? Wasn't it bear?
No, his.
Oh,
His red and scaly fucked up hand.
I would say I stepped outside and I just like happened to be scratching it like something. Like,
Yeah, turns back to normal. All right, give me another one.
23.
23.
Finally!
Johnny didn't see that. I was like,
The bathroom's that way.
oh, right, sorry.
You may use my quarters in the cat room.
Okay, all the spells in your brain go like fast forwarded. When you go to think of them, they're like fast forwarded.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
So you have some sort of vocal part. You're like, yep. I can recall all 50 states. In
15.
15. I'm still a bear. Wouldn't it be? That was a weird noise for a bear to make.
Two things happened that I know that they're active, but you do not know that they are active.
Oh, God.
Let's just go with that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Your safe word is banana.
That was anticlimactic.
Sad bear noise.
All right.
Well, I guess I'm a little more full.
Survival is like just watching in horror. It's like not horror, but like utter confusion.
Stogie comes back in. Sleepy.
Walk back. Should you require any aid, we have a guard post right here in the middle of the citadel into the council chamber area. Any trouble happens, just give us a call and the guards will come running. Here, he walks here.
Banana.
Banana.
Here we have our Hall of Treasures. Here is various artifacts the Citadel has collected from various adventures across time and space.
I'll turn a sharp eye towards Haggis. Because there's our room of treasures. I'm like,
What is that? It's not garbage. I don't like hair.
They're under glass cases and they have locks, so not just sitting out. You know? Here we have
Like Clarence, you're more likely.
we have a compiled collection issue of the Mystical Adventures of Zaylon, issues 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Here we have
which is the one you
bear. I
have?
can't. What?
I'm a bear.
What's the one you have?
I have 2 of them. I have.
I'm a bear. I can't read.
I have volume 1 and 3, but I can't steal the books right in front of me.
Right. No, I'm just like, if they happen to be missing 1 or 3 or something.
we have a book that was supposedly written by the mystical archmage Elminster from the Forgotten Realms of his private spell books here. We have up here, the top row here, we have a journal of a particularly heroic pair of adventurers from a world that shall go, let's just say, there's sort of a planet, and that's a sand, and there's a couple of suns, one of them might be dark, a couple of transdimensional adventurers. Their story was logged and written down and given to us by a young purple-skinned tiefling that sold it to a very interested party.
It sounds boring.
Is there a copy of the Omnomnomicon?
No, it's a copy of the Omnomnomicon. That's what exactly. Yeah, that's way better. We have one of these things here. It's apparently called an Elder Scroll from someplace.
It is very old.
It's very old. We have 3 here. We have a wand of magic missiles. Supposedly it was once possessed by a grand wizard. We have this. Oh, and he walks up to a deck of cards and he points at it. It's like perfectly stacked. We have a deck of many things, undrawn, all cards still within.
Mint condition.
Mint condition. Oh, this is our curator. This is our young elf by the name of Antilus. And just Antilus walks up. He's very elven elf, very traditional, very Legolas type. He's got a very green robe, scholarly look to him. Yes, all of these artifacts are authenticated and personally curated by myself and the wizard Mergen as well. This staff here, which belongs to one of the wizards of the Black Staff name, contains very many spells of power. And this, he points to this large ship. It is a sailing ship type of Spelljammer. You can see there's a little crew on it. This was the very first ship in the Royal Fleet long ago. This was called the
San Diego.
The San Diego.
It's an old wooden ship.
I'll accept the San Diego.
San Diego.
And the captain of the San Diego points there, and it's looks very much like Prince Andrew. He looks like a sailor. Captain Barnabas, whatever Andrew's last name is, I forget what the name is. I think it's like Ebon or something like that. Captain Barnabas of the San Diego.
Santiago.
And here, he gestures at the table, has a large map spread out. This is one of the very first star maps ever put down to paper by one of the very first spelljamming crews. And you can see it's like impossibly old and marked with like paper lines going between like spheres of crystal spheres, like Kryn space and gray space, and all these other different multiverses all across. And it's like written by hand. There's margins, mathematical codes. You get more out of it than most of these, because you have gone through spelljamming piloting, and like
You'd probably be interested in the Om
yeah.
too.
Yeah. But yes, very many artifacts here in the Hall of Treasures. To the south, we have our kitchen. You see them serving up there's a lot of plates of food that they're getting ready for the meeting.
More pizza rolls.
I was gonna say, well, we're stopping here for at least 20 minutes.
Polar bear walks into the kitchen.
like, God, get it out! And then start like
You just
cook swinging pans at you.
you hear the quintessential we don't see what's going on. You just hear the quintessential pan going ting.
Oh God!
And Mergen's like, who's
Who's in my room? My chambers.
And here we have our magical portal. Not all of our members can come and go via Spelljammer, so we have here this like a guard poster behind the other sides of it. See two guards on the opposite side of this sort of gate, and there's like a small little window built in that's reinforced with magical steel and like wards and stuff. You see a single person like waiting on this bench. They're like bald, but they're dressed in like black and red robes. They're just sitting quietly at this like sort of waiting
briefcase?
and beyond, you just know. I'll just show you here. It's a magical portal. Yep. And there's a small dial where you can dial the dimensional dial.
Is it a Stargate?
It's just a portal. I mean, I guess it's a gate to stars. So yeah. No, it's a fog gate. We don't want to get sued again.
A dimension door, if you will.
Yes.
As long as it's not a far escape.
Or a RuneScape.
But anyway, it's time for your meeting. And as you walk back, he also mentioned, there is one more thing. If you ever have anything that needs to be stored securely, we do have a vault here. You walk through the library here, see two guards in front of this magical warded door, and like lots of treasure chests and artifacts set behind this giant warded metal gate with like you can sort of see there's a shimmering energy shield between the gate and like this side of the door. Anything at all you wish to have stored inside, you can magically keep it safe here.
Is there like a lost and found we could root through?
No.
Yeah.
But the most recent item we've had is strange enough. Some cases of rare earth given to us from one of the houses store here. Apparently from some plane or some of the contains magical properties or something. And you see two large crates. They look like just covered in soil for some reason, which is weird. But other than that, conventional non-magical treasure, but
I thought you were going to say it was something from Earth, and it's like a bottle of Tabasco sauce or something.
It's called Texas Pete. We're not sure who this Texas Pete is. It's of some magnitude.
These must be his ashes or something.
But you are brought to the chamber finally. Zoom in.
It's a bottle of something called Ass Burner.
Knock, knock. And the door opens.
Who's that?
You're showed to this very well-appointed room here. You see Prince Andrew there sitting up behind the table with Gadrick Main. Says, let me introduce you to the Council of Captains, at least the currently in session ones here. Going around. Starting here. From House Kulek, Kelvin Kulek. He's captain of the Falcon's Dive. Stands up. Very nice to meet you, yes. House Kelvin throws its support behind the throne and any and all ventures that maintain order here in the Rock of Bral. Next, sitting next to him, from the plain of Kamigawa, Kento Murawa. And he stands, does a bow, says, "Spirits are with us on this journey today. We are here to discuss this invasion of the Elorians into various planes." Sitting beside Mr. Murawa is the seventh hand, the representative of the Noble One. And he stands and he holds up his hand. You all feel a tickle in the back of your mind. And you hear this voice, even though his lips don't move, and he says, "The Unspeakable One grants you his protection as long as you maintain your civility among his followers."
I just picture on with the tickle in the back of their brain, Haggis sitting down doing the thing with the scratch in the back of the head with their hind leg, just like.
Seated next to him, from the plane of, I believe, Greyhawk, Milo Sandyfoot, halfling captain of the second serving.
Second series.
Yes, nice to see you all. Nice to see the Council of Captains, and it's good to see you guests as well. I have heard of your exploits upon the Naughty Lloyd, and I'm vastly excited to discuss any and every position we might have in both business and in partnership. Next to me is Helga Lianen, Lady of the Dwarf Lords of Lianen. It's nice to meet you all. It is interesting that your story here of the Elorians. We have had dealings with them in the past, but I did not know they were such a bloodthirsty lot. I'd like to hear your story. Next to him is Flarlos and Fezret, Fire Genasi. Flarlos stands, "It is nice to see you all. We are from the elemental plane of fire. We enjoy our occasional business with the Rock of Bral. You bring us many interesting items, and we try to do our best to reciprocate."
Have you happened to visit, what was that one planet we had to wear the heat things?
Oh, my home plane, yes.
Oh, there's,
the city of Brass.
Okay.
Yes, that's
That's
where I
right, it was
was
on your
born
own.
and raised.
Lovely place.
Do we still have the heart of the mountain?
No, I think you used it to make something.
That's what I was wondering if we used it to power something earlier. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, you used it to make your nitrous boosts for your race.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Next to him is Minerva Morn. She's an elven representative from Kryn. She says, the Sylvester. Okay. The Sylvanest. There we go. The Sylvanesti crown welcomes your trade and also your introspection into the ways of the universe. Kryn is currently at war with a dark force, and we can welcome any and all assistance and any and all business that might help make things a little bit easier for both of us. And finally, sitting here for House Arcane, Salazar Arcane. He stands up, very purple crushed robes, black and velvet. He says, "House Arcane has always been welcome and willing to provide any magical support for the crown, over the table and under the table if need be." Well, let's get this council session underway. Kentaro raises his voice and says, "I have a question for the crew of the Naughty Lloyd. You said you have done business with members of the Elorian Empire in the ways of taking these jewels of the Star Saber. Please, tell us the significance of this Star Saber."
It's not really business, is it?
Is Red with us?
Yes.
I'll kind of nudge her because I feel like, or even the captain, because do we want to give away our entire hand
Yeah, that's
right
what
away?
I'm wondering too. I'm gonna insight roll just to kind of see if we can get some sort of feel. That's a 16.
He's just waiting placidly. He's not like, yeah,
Right,
like
right. I just
wringing
more of
his
a
hands, you
more
know.
of a maybe not just necessarily him in particular, but like, is this a wise thing to be telling everyone else that's here?
I mean, we just met him.
It kind of feels like I'm still under the impression that it's something we're supposed to be keeping somewhat hidden, which is partially why I haven't used it or pulled it out much.
Well, I mean, they're asking if Insight is telling you if you're going to be throwing their support behind you. They want to know like maybe what they're getting into.
Well, I think we still need to vet who's an automaton and who's actually who they say they are.
It's actually not a bad idea.
So I was kind of wondering, it's like, well,
Yeah, I haven't forgot about those guys.
We gotta hold the splurge up to everyone, see if it reacts. An extra reference to the same
Yes.
thing. So what was the question again? Sorry.
What's your business with the Star Saber, and why does the Empire also want it?
It is
Or what is the significance of this Star Saber?
apparently some powerful artifact that can how do I word this?
like a holy grail of power.
Yeah, it's a powerful artifact that can unlock greater powers.
I can see why the Purple Dragon Emperor would be interested in such an item. Florlos stands up and redresses him. I would like to know if your ties to I know the former Grand Vizier of the Crown of the Fire Throne in the city of Brass was implicated in the theft of one of these jewels, the ruby of sorts. After your acquisition of the ruby, would you be willing to surrender it back to the crown after your business with the sword is concluded?
Possibly. I don't know how things are going to turn out.
Maybe it's better than a no.
For all I know, it could get annihilated in its use. I don't know.
Minerva Morn speaks up, and she says, we've heard that the Purple Dragon Emperor is interested in conquering many systems across the multiverse to siphon their magical energy. We heard that your planet was one such that was taken. Would you back any sort of plans to retake these homeworlds?
I'd like to go home, yes.
There is much interest in figuring out how this magical suppression works. If it can be
I already posed a theory to Mergen.
good. Seems we're on the same page. The seventh hand speaks physically, so you can all hear. And he says, the Unknowable One is interested in technology of these Elorians. How they're able to utilize magics to fire these strange weapons that fell upon the sky above us. Probably mentioning like the cannon that fired the living bullets at the city. Would you be willing to surrender such technological secrets to the Unknowable One and his council?
We don't have any of that technology to begin with, so can't really share anything we don't have.
In the future, should you come across it?
Depends on your intent, I suppose.
There's another. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So that's 18.
You feel him try to like read your deeper than your surface thoughts, but you're able to kind of like keep him deflected, and he just kind of like he sort of shrugs and says, "I read throughout the question."
And your brain.
Kelvin Kulik speaks up. He says, "We have heard that the Purple Dragon Emperor has been assassinated many times successfully. However, he keeps popping up. What can you say to it? Why would another campaign to bring down this Emperor be of any difference?"
Would I have known that? Did I know that they've been assassinated many times before?
You know the rumor. That's why they call him the Immortal Dragon.
Suddenly my mind's popping back to that sphere of annihilation.
Well, do you suppose maybe the Star of Saber is hiding a weakness of his that he's perhaps wanting to secure? Perhaps the solution lies beyond the key in the gems.
Could be. Could be partly what unlocks the artifact. Maybe that's partly what that unlocks is some vulnerability on them.
That would explain why his such keen interest in that artifact. Helga Leannen speaks up. She says, "You are all trying to take these gems in order to find this thing called the... Let me check my notes here. The Purgatorium. That the last Miss Ravel said was the ultimate goal. Should this Purgatorium be discovered, would you allow this council to take inventory of some of the treasures recovered from this intergalactic vault of sorts?"
From what I understand, things won't be easy if it's opened anyway. So one bridge at a time. Even if it's opened, don't know if we can get access.
Should access be had, would you be willing to trade, or at least share some of the secrets discovered with this council?
What is this council's intent?
Prince Andrew speaks up. This council's intent is to keep the Rock of Bral safe. Let's say, Vladi, for some just to hear me out. Let's say you discover a process in which you can turn any mundane metal into gold. The Philosopher's Stone of sorts, sought by many but found by none. Should such a secret come out, it could destroy the economy of countless worlds. Perhaps this secret would be best kept under wraps, not shared, but kept secret.
Which is why I would be hesitant to start sharing everything with everybody.
Let's just say that's why we would like a look. Maybe some of the magics and technologies you find within would be better left inside this vault.
I can agree with that.
But seeing as how we'll be taking most of the risk here, I think it should be under... He looks at the rest of the party members. Maybe we should have first rights.
And forgive our hesitation. That's first being introduced to the council, and you ask such big questions when we know so little of you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe it's a time that we would answer some of your questions if it made you feel better. Oh yes, I do believe that would be in good taste. You must have some questions for the council. What are your questions? Ask away.
What were you doing before the Purple Dragon Empire came to be or became concerned?
We were seeking trade. It was a vast empire that had holdings across the galaxy. We had rumors of enslavement, but there are some civilizations that do engage in such barbaric practices. However, we gave them a fair shot. They proved to be too troublesome to be kept upon the rock. After the attack of the automatons, we also thought of banning you and your crew from the island, but your defense of many of our people, many of our homes, was shown as more of a benefit than the risk.
I remember what were you doing before anybody knew anything about the Purple Dragon Empire?
We've known of them for some time, but they've more or less kept to themselves. The Rock of Bral is not the central hub in the galaxy. It is one of the multiverse. It's one of a few, but it is not the single one.
That's right. These people are all still kind of members of the Rock of Bral, right?
Yes.
They're not necessarily representatives of their home worlds.
They live here.
Prince Andrew speaks up. Every member of the Council of Captains here must own at least 5 ships in the harbor, and also must own property and real estate within the city.
I should look at Red. You got 3 more ships?
Yeah.
You haven't told us about? No.
We own 3. I talked them down. Let's just say we gave them a 4th when we gave them our captured vessel.
Ike, how much money do we have? We could just buy some more
I was
ships.
gonna say we have 3, right? We have
Well, we got our big cargo ship,
our
the
cargo
Naughty
ship,
Lloyd,
the
our
Naughty
scout
Lloyd,
ship.
our scout ship, and then Red's got 3. Right?
Yes. He also
So we'd have 6.
That was just a little aside. It wasn't meant to be a whole thing here.
No.
he shows you a picture.
We own real estate.
Yeah.
There's a charter kind
got
of
a
hanging above the
Well, we gotta
fireplace.
rebuild it. But...
There's a charter hanging above the fireplace. It says, Council Captains, House Kulik, House Lianen, House Marawa, House Daxalt, House Morn, House Zudrik, House Ehrenfest, House Atobe, House Arcane, House Dom, House Sandyfoot, Velkin's Legion, Smith's Coster, Cinderess Line, Trading Company, Gaspar's Reclamations, the Long Fangs, the War Dukes, the Black Pegasus Trading Company, and a few other. It says also like underneath it various other minor houses and leagues.
What about the Goblin House? The racers that we were fucking
Oh,
with before
they're not
this?
part of this.
I know, I'm just saying that'd be funny if they had some stake in this.
As you can see,
Well-
we have much coin to give you in this campaign. The crown himself, and this is Salazar speaking. The crown himself lobbied to have you added to this council. We would like to help, but we just don't want to get into bed with anything we feel is a lost cause.
My liege, Haggis kind of buzzed a bit. Could you tell us? And he kind of scans around the room. You may all be friends here, but have there been any past quarrels between your houses in the past?
There's side eyes like everywhere. Like there are
Major quarrels.
disagreements, but nothing of open war. We all serve under the crown, and the crown allows us to operate under his good graces.
All right. 15 on insight. Does it seem like anybody's particularly nervous? Like maybe they're
Nervous?
brushing something under the rug here.
Salazar looks a little uncomfortable.
I'll kind of look at. Kind of eyeball Salazar.
Are you just doing that for Stogie or? Okay.
I'd say, I mean, if you notice, if you want to roll, or if you're just looking
Does
at
anyone
me.
know Zone of Truth?
But you're like, all right, that's good to know. I just making sure we're all ultimately on the same page here.
We all have the Rock of Bral's best interests at heart.
And this has been a home
And-
to me for some time now. I just want to make sure it continues to stay home.
Kento speaks up. He says, I am not of this plane myself. I come from another plane altogether. However, we do frequent business with the Rock of Bral. The prince has many gifts and many, let's say, rare items from across the multiverse that find its way into the hands of our people. It's a mutual benefit of us to be in this council. We have nothing but the interest of the rock at heart. And if the Emperor wants to take this rock and make it into his own personal palace, no doubt dissolving this council, it would wreak havoc upon the economies of countless worlds.
There has been similar tragedies, though, in other histories of handing power to some to topple another, only for them to rise. And to another... How do I want to put it? Don't want to trade one bad thing for another. Not to say anyone here is, but I've only been in this whole universe. I've only been on my planet for 50-some years.
Most of your life.
And now all of a sudden in the last few months I've been introduced to this whole spell jamming thing. So
Well,
it's a lot to take in.
If we're able to stop the Elorians, we might be able to take back your homeworlds. And we could establish long-term trade with them via spell-jamming trading companies. Jesse, did you have any questions for the council? I've been kind of quiet.
I'm good so far.
Okay.
I'm just curious what, like, we keep talking about the Empire. I'm a little curious about the Council's thoughts or relations with, like, the automatons.
Oh, yeah.
They all kind of look at each other and say, well, the Megaton invasion was a scare to everyone as well. It is what brought this council together to discuss the defense of the rock itself from incursion. The fact that these automatons could disguise themselves as humans passively, at least on the surface, is something of, let's say, concern. The Seventh Hand, however, assures us that the Unknowable One and his agents across the city are able to scan the minds of humans and other beings alike to see if they are, in fact, organic or inorganic. The seventh hand speaks up. He says, "Yes, our network of psychic spies are able to keep an eye on the people of Brawl. If any, let's say, too alien or too synthetic of a mind is able to, let's say, cause trouble or raise awareness, we will put that person on a watch."
We ask them if they can recognize traffic lights.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many pictures of bikes are there in this?
You look worried, but you're not sweating. All right. So what plans, what resources do you have?
We would bring the might of our houses and our coin to your aid. We would have access to what we have, our information, and what we are able to lend in aid and in ships, and in personnel, and in, let's say, magical means to your cause. All we ask for is when this Purgatorium is discovered and when the Elorian Empire is brought to heel, we be given a bit of compensation. Nothing I don't think is out of reason for lending our coin to free the worlds of, under the yoke of the Empire. And certainly Miss Ravel has told us of her brother's ambitions to rule the galaxy, achieve immortality, and he must be stopped. He is obviously a madman. No one person or group should be able to rule the entire multiverse, and we agree. That's why we have maintained a civil council here. Now, there may be some beings out there that think they're above that. It could be the Eye Tyrants, the Neogi, and their mind control empire, or various other groups. But We feel that the rock and the crown here represents the interest of all of the galaxy in a fair and balanced way.
So what intelligence do we have on them?
Snap a finger and you see Mergen step in, and he has the notes. Yes, we have word that the Elorian Empire, and he pulls up a map, sort of projects it in a little mobile projector.
Okay.
Not quite as big, it's small, of the known multiverse. You see about 8 spheres colored purple, and you see a large central sphere called Eloria Space, because it's, the Elorian Empire.
Yeah.
Spreading out from a kind of a distant spot in the multiverse and conquering off in kind of a circular wave, like a spreading out circle. And you see that your planet is like just the latest in like one of 3 others that have been taken. 9 total galaxies lay under the control of the Elorian Empire. They have all been given these mana suppression crystals, and their crystal spheres are patrolled by ships from the Empire that they take and manufacture on these new colony worlds.
Do we know where they're making these crystals?
That remains a mystery. We've discussed this before. But if we can find the location that they are manufacturing the crystals out in the aether or out somewhere in the astral sea, we could possibly put a stop to it.
Is there possibly a way of getting a part of one that's already on a planet?
That is one of our plans. That is why we need to attack one of the colony worlds. See if we can disable the crystal and dismantle it for research.
Or it said what takes about a day or so to suppress the magic?
Once you're in the field, that's what we've heard accounts of. Yes.
Is what we call a smash and grab possible?
I would imagine so. Yes. And a pirate ship such as yourself would be a good candidate for such a risky maneuver.
Or the only other alternative is to figure out what their next target is and maybe intercept. But
Let us not also forget that they have a captured purple dragon craft. Subterfuge could be something we could use in turn of force and all, shock and awe. Mr. Sandyfoot brings up.
That could be a fun idea.
Do you have any information directing us maybe to the location of the remaining gems for the Star Saber?
Oh, well, we were given this riddle of yours not to debunk, but to describe. Let's see.
We like riddles, but we're still stuck on this one. What kind of cheese is in that Danish?
Well, there is one area the Gemma fleet might have discovered, a lost world. It was once thought forgotten from the astral charts, and kind of changes out crystals, and you see that there's a large sphere that's sort of grayed out, surrounded by this sort of cloud of like white and gray aether around its crystal sphere. We have sent scouts into the world, but none of them made it back. However, one, and he shows like a silver clockwork raven. One messenger raven was sent back through the portal that we were able to recover, and it said that there was an Elorian presence on this world. It was a frozen world that was protected by some sort of strange force or energy. This could be the frozen land that was discussed in one of your riddles. But that's the only lead we have so far. We also believe that the Elorians might have one of the gems in their possession, but we're not sure.
You were in that library, Spike. Did you happen to notice any geographical books?
Geographical?
Would Spike maybe have seen a book that could maybe identify some frozen?
I wasn't looking for any book like that. Did I notice anything?
Nothing that you'd see.
Okay.
No,
Do we have any information on frozen?
that's why this world is conspicuous, because we have no information about it. We have,
Oh, it is a world.
yes.
Okay, like
We sent scout vessels in to investigate the sites.
okay. So we have a location.
the-
I just thought you just in general knew was
No,
a
the
frozen-
Pan-Galactic Scientific Society has sent scout vessels to. We send scout vessels all across the aether to discover new worlds that we might find trade or business with. Once we sent scouts to this world, the only thing we recovered back was this messenger raven.
Okay. Well, do we know the name of this world?
No, it has no. name.
No. Okay.
Geography would be under the 9/10s.
Thank you, my insight,
Inspiration.
inspiration. Yes.
So
You like
we
that
have-
though? Geographical.
I like that. So we have three of the gems already, right?
In theory.
Well, I'm not. I'm just trying to remember. I
This is
wasn't
out of character.
Yeah, out of
I'm
character.
Grand Theft Auto. Yes.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. So if we have three, and they think one's on this frozen planet, and that the Empire has the other one, that's the last two we need, right?
And logic would dictate the purple dragons are probably searching for the two
Yeah.
that we do not have.
Right.
And I don't think they would come to all open war yet. Have come to, with the Elorians. For all we know, they could be in cahoots.
And you have been very secretive with using the Star Saber, so I don't think they are even aware of our possession of how many of our gems we might have.
These guys don't know how many we have, right?
No,
I think
they
Red,
don't.
Red knows how many we have.
Red does, and
Red
she says, I guess you have a little side. I mean, you're able to discuss this amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
She says, I told them we have the saber, I told them we have some of the gems, but I did not just divulge how many we have.
Well, they definitely know we have the ruby.
Yes, the ruby at least.
Flarelos there.
I had to pull some
strings.
strings to even get information about the ruby, so they know that
Yeah.
at least the ruby's in our possession. Who do you think I got the information from? And he 2 points to
Yeah.
Florlos.
Flarelos.
Yes, it is Carlos the Neff. That's his name. It's Flarelos.
We're still huddling. It seems to me we either need to go find out where these crystals are being produced, or maybe head on to this frozen planet, and we will probably be butting heads with the purple dragons along the way.
So we gotta get more intense as we go.
Well, if that is all your questions for us, I believe we are also at a consensus. We have...
Yes. No, go. I'll scratch my eye.
You guys have both kind of been discussing things as at the table.
Mhm.
Well, we have come to a vote. We have come unanimously to decide to induct you into the council. That being said, all of our resources are your resources. All of your research would like to be shared with both my Archmage, Archmage Main, and his assistant Mergen, and his assistant's assistant Linda.
Linda.
And in return, we would like to offer all of our backings to keep the rock safe and stop this emperor from acquiring whatever power he seeks behind this door. That being said, I'd like to bring this council chamber to a close. And as he hits the gavel, he has like a little gavel on his little thing, smoke bombs drop from the ceiling. That's what I'm going to call it for tonight.
Woo! Excellent. You're getting... Well, you've gotten... I should say not getting. You've gotten good at cliffhangers.
Yes. So yes, you're in the council, but now shit's going down. Something is happening. So...
Dun, dun, dun!
So it was a little bit role play heavy. I didn't know.
Oh, that's
That's fine,
great.
yeah.
I like.
I think we had fun.
Yeah.
Oh God, I was dying earlier getting some of those.
I'll say 10 experience
It's an
tonight.
experience.
Right. Brains over
The
brown
needing to
today.
rename the splurch when you realize.
Yes. It's a splurch monkey. Thank you.
We're at 55 experience.
55.
55. What level are you guys right now?
8.
That's what I thought. Okay.
So I wanted to point out the little bit of maneuvering. They kept asking me questions, but I never actually agreed to anything. I just went into like, okay, what intel do you have, and what else you got going on? Acting like we're in on it, but
Very good.
Haggis is okay with this, but he would very much stress first rates to
Right.
the Purgatorium.
right.
Like if I feel like we're putting the most risk out there because we're going out.
Not to mention
ourselves.
what's happening might be confirming my
yeah,
reason to be reserved.
Cool. All right. Well, John, thank you so much for the meeting tonight.
Hey, no
That
problem.
was a month-long itch we've been wanting to scratch.
Oh.
Excellent. 2 weeks from now, I don't think I have anything going on.
2 weeks from now, I am on call because my weekend has changed.
Got messed up. Okay.
So I'm still once every 4 weeks, but I was on I was gonna be next week was gonna be my on call. The one guy left.
It was like John's schedule too. Like,
Yeah, the
get
one
messed
the
up
one guy
early.
left, but the new kid that's hired in, they don't want him paired with who was paired with the other guy.
Okay.
So they're gonna pair him with my weekend partner because he knows a lot. So I'm getting moved up a weekend
Okay.
or moved back a weekend. I don't know how you want to look at it. But,
Sure.
Okay.
So I don't know how that's gonna throw things off going forward. Other than in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be on call. So I'm
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe do something in a few weeks.
Well, that's
Um,
if it even goes.
would Sunday be a better day for you if you knew that you didn't have to go in, or do you still have to go in on Sunday?
No, I still work Sunday.
Still work Sunday? Okay.
Sunday's probably actually worse because I'm usually work 7 to 3:30, then on call from 3:30 till 11. So
Okay.
and Saturdays sometimes I'm available for second. Don't have to worry about second shift, but I have to be on call for third shift. So
Well, if we can manage it, we could maybe have you remote in, and if you just have to go, we can either end early or catch you back up or something.
We'll figure it out. We got time.
we'll
We got
figure
time.
it out. The only thing I really got that I can know of in the future is my annual vacation second week of July, but right after the 4th. So, but that's a little ways ahead still. So,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
anyway, yeah, we'll iron it out. But so anyway, everybody, thank you for watching tonight, and we'll have another exciting meeting lined up for everybody here soon. So have a great night, everybody, and we'll leave the Rock of Bral on for you.
we'll leave a council on for you.
We'll leave. I'll say we'll leave the clam burly for you.
We'll leave the clam burly for you. All right, have a great night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Cheers.